Good evening, everyone. Back to the Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris and Mark back for our second watch-along. My fingers are hanging off. Second watch-along of the World Cup, which happens to be the first game for England in the World Cup 2026. As you can see, Mark is sporting his England top, but you know I'm born north of the border. This is as close as you're going to get from me for an England top, a white casual. I'll get away with that. My dad will let me back in the house. I'm not wearing an England top officially, but we've got the lineups coming in. We're going to get stuck into all this in a minute. Just before we do, a little reminder, if you haven't already, smash subscribe, help get us to the next milestone. We appreciate any of you guys who are watching us do this. We don't normally do this type of stuff. We're just doing it a little bit differently because it's the World Cup. We know the Toon Review lads are on. They're absolute legends, friends of our channel. So if you're jumping in to see us for 5 minutes, then back to the lads, that's cool. We love you, and thanks for the support nonetheless. We are live. Jump in the comments, drop us a comment. And how are you, Mark? Are you excited for the World Cup?
I'm good.
England's opening game?
Usually I'm a bag of nerves when it comes to World Cup matches. I'm not. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not complacent. I do think Croatia are very good, despite the fact that they're not what they probably once were. I'm not. I'm not a bag of nerves today. Funny enough, the missus just said to us, the program started. She goes, I feel nervous. Like she doesn't.
She got a bet on, like
historically doesn't like football.
She got a tenner on.
Got into it. She must do, but she's got into it over the past couple of years. So I've had an effect over 23 years. So yeah,
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I am very tired and running on fumes tonight because I just got back from being away with work, and weirdly enough, I was actually down at St George's Park, the England training complex. So I think Joe Cole was lurking around somewhere. I missed him. But probably Joe Cole was lurking around somewhere. But yeah, England flags and England things all over. A lot of my work friends are still there watching the England game tonight, so that'll probably be quite a good experience for them. But I had to come back home because sadly I do have a funeral to go to tomorrow, so I am back to go to that sadly. So yes. And he was Scottish, God rest his soul. He wouldn't give two shits about this game tonight, to be brutal. He would have been cheering on Croatia, I'm sure. But anyway, we'll get stuck in the Mark. Let's have a look at the lineup because there is fans. Lady Diana is starting. Former Newcastle winger Anthony Gordon starting on the left-hand side. We've got a back four there of Konza, John Stones, Reece James, who's one hamstring away from probably being out the whole tournament, Nick O'Reilly in midfield, former Newcastle midfield, Elliot Anderson. I'm going to start crying again. Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice. And then up front, it's Madueke on one side, as we say, Gordon on the other, and the main man, Harry Kane, through the middle. Thoughts on that lineup, Mark?
Yeah, I mean, I guess Saka possibly struggling fitness-wise. I think he come into the camp late and he has been nursing injury problems, so that probably makes sense. I quite liked Madueke in a little bit of the friendlies action before the game, before the start of the tournament. So that possibly makes some sense. They're also playing with sort of wing backs, so I guess that does make a little sense too. Gordon, for me, I can understand it. I'd have played Rashford, but
I'd have played Rashford,
I think for Tuchel it's more team than star. I think for this point, I think the stars are going to have to make their own story when they join the field. But yeah, and obviously if Gay's not quite right, then Stones and Konza is probably the only option there as well. So I guess it's not too far off what I probably would have started with anyway.
Yeah. I mean, you'll notice there are plenty of subs on the bench, but one player who's not on the bench is Tino Livramento because he's made of glass and he's injured again. Now, I have been away with work. I have been keeping an eye on the Newcastle news. We have got a video coming out tomorrow about the Sandro Tonali noise, what I think about that, Lewis Hall noise, and Tino Livramento as well. So that'll be out tomorrow morning if you guys check that out. I won't get into too much of that. But what I'm stunned at, and I did say this in the video, Mark, so Chalobah's been called up, not Lewis Hall. Yeah. Again, what is all that about, man, by Tuchel? What is that about?
Yeah, another. I guess it's another centre-back that can play multiple positions, but you think that this Hall could have come in, Trent Alexander-Arnold as well.
Exactly.
It's a right back that's missing.
Strange.
That's a question
decision for me.
Especially when you already have 4 centre backs in there. You've got Jed Spence that can play both sides.
Yeah,
Dan Burn that can fill in at left back or play centre back. So there's the extra one there. But
easy.
just
let's not go down that route.
But he can, and
Not very well. We can.
I do find that baffling that we've brought in Chalobah rather than one of the others, and it just that
I think that goes to show you, though. I think it's not an Eddie Howe thing as much as, I've been very critical of Howe. The noise that Eddie Howe cost Lewis Hall his World Cup space, I don't think is right, because if Tuchel wanted to take him, that would be the natural choice to take.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even take you 2 seconds to think about that. Livermore's injured, I'm going to get Hall in the squad. You know what I mean? But he obviously just for some reason doesn't fancy him. The players have just come out now, as you can see. Lovely display there. Look at them flags. No grease on these ones, like the poor Moroccan flag. So someone hasn't dropped their chips on these ones. But that stadium looks brilliant, Mark, doesn't it? I've seen the backdrop. I'm on ITV watching this as Marcus as well. That backdrop in the studio is incredible, by the way, isn't it? With a New York City skyline behind it.
It's not a bad view, is it? If you can't be in the stadium, that's not a bad view to have.
Incredible, that is, isn't it? So we've got.
Do you want a quick look at the Croatia side as well?
Yeah, go on, throw Croatia while we're waiting for the guys.
Croatia,
Well,
I was going to say, I think they've some of the preview squads had it as more of a 4 at the back. They appear to have gone with a 5 with a back 3 of Vardiol, Vuskovic, who's the Tottenham lad who was out on loan, and is it Sutalo, with Stanisic and Perisic acting as wing backs.
Signing for Brighton, isn't he? Signing for Brighton now, the young lad, isn't he?
Vuskovic is that?
Yeah,
he gone to Brighton?
He's gone to Brighton.
I missed that one.
Yeah, they paid a big lump for him.
The old man in midfield, and Modric, who's still a phenomenal footballer. Again, alongside one of the Sukic's. It's Petar.
One of the many Sukic's.
Well, there's a couple of them, because Mario Pasalac has got the start, and I think some of the preview squads had Marco Pasalac starting. And then you've got
Perisic,
who's starting up front as well. And I think some of the thoughts would have been that. I'm trying to remember his name. Ante Budimir would have started.
How happy are some of these kids in the lineup? But just
they're
there. What happy
really
kids, isn't there?
Properly enjoying themselves, aren't they?
That's what you like to see.
Really cool.
Yeah, there is some familiar faces in this Croatia team. I agree with you, Mark. They're not the team that they used to be. Back in the day, we used to have what was it, Boban and Davos Suker and players like that.
Going back some there.
Going back a little bit there. But obviously, they used to have Mandzukic, didn't they? Mandzukic. Yeah. They had obviously Modric in his prime. So they're not the same side of the but Guardiola's a really good player for Man City as well, isn't he? Perisic has got experience. Obviously, Modric has still got those brains. The young centre-half, as you mentioned there, is a really, really good player by all accounts. They're quite surprised that Spurs have let him move on, apparently. But I think that's because they're getting Van Heck from Brighton, so that's why that's part of the deal. I think he's going the other way.
And the fella from Bournemouth as well that they've brought in on a free. So I think they've got to take the money in. Modric still is effective at 40. Probably not quite as effective, but still very effective.
He does look like an ugly version of Mark Owen from Take That, doesn't he? Though, look at Modric. I always thought that. Do you agree with that, Mick? Good to see Mick in the chat, by the way. Top lad is Mick. But he does look like an ugly version of Mark Owen from Take That, I must admit. He does. Evan agrees. Is that he's effective or he's an ugly Mark Owen? Let me know in the comments, guys. Is it effective or ugly Mark Owen? Just write effective or Owen, and then we'll know what's what. We'll know where everyone sits on that one. In the situation, but so we're just waiting for the game to kick off here. I'm on the old adverts, got the mute on, so I'm just watching. I'm watching on my big telly. Actually, I keep looking up and I'm getting like a little light circle on my glasses, but I can't really do anything about that. Yeah. Evan says both. Evan says both. Yeah, Alan Boksic. There was another Croatian beast. I remember him. He was class, wasn't he? Big Alan Boksic.
I mean that. I'm trying to think of the 98 squad, but you're right, it had Suker and you go
Stankovic
back to
in there as well. Stankovic not one. He used to hit the rakers for Inter Milan, wasn't he? Croatian, Stankovic.
Was he Croatian?
Who was the other guy? Who was it? Dejan
Stankovic is Serbian. Don't get
Serbian. Who was the midfielder man? Number 8. He used to have a beard and like blonde hair. What was he called? what's he called, man? Midfielder. Was Rakitic Croatian as well? Played for Barca. Rakitic.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a good player. He was a good player. Harry Kane and Luka Modric there, former Spurs teammates. He does look old, doesn't he? Look at Modric. Fuck me. He's starting to look a little bit like that. The guy at a wrong turn, the little one who climbs the tree. He's starting to look a little bit like him, to be fair. He is aging. He is aging. Sorry, look at Modric. You are a top player, by the way.
Were you referring to Robert Prozinecki before?
That's him, Prozinecki, man. That's the fella. What a player he was, man. He's a great player. What a stadium that is. Great view, that, isn't it?
I love these VAR cutaways when they go to see them before the game. I think. Some of them look. I think somebody put in one of the chats or something that it looks like a hostage video that the back end like fighting something at the guy in the
front. We have captured the great Tony Stark. One of them. They're just going through the England team, yeah. We've already gone through that ITV. We beat you to it. It's a big game for Elliot Anderson, isn't it, in the World Cup? I think he's going to excel in this World Cup. I think he's going to be magnificent. Yeah, he's
really interesting to see him up against Modric and the like because he's just.
I don't think he'll be phased. I don't think Anderson will be phased because he likes to get a tackle on Anderson, doesn't he, as well?
I'm quite excited to see
by the Croatian player. Did you see him doing that there? What was that about? You won't have a fight with somebody there.
I missed that. I looked away for a second. I was going to say,
it's not like you would be distracted, Mark.
Distracted by something. The lad from Como, that Martin Baturina, he looks a decent player as well. Let me know when you are kicking off.
I'm ready to go. I'm almost ready to kick off. I'm watching mine on Sky. I'm on real time. It says Sky real time. It's the first time I looked at that. I just assumed that was live.
You shout when it kicks off, and I'll start the clock.
Okay. Ready? Here we go. 2 seconds.
We have to do the normal official countdown.
Declan Rice standing above the ball here. Is he gonna do one of them big toe punts? Is Eddie Howe really the England manager? Because if he kicks this out of play, I'm pretty sure that is the fucking case, isn't it? Right. There's a delay for some reason. I don't know what's going on. What is happening here? Anytime today, referee. Right, there we go. Kicked off. Declan Rice has kicked the ball back to... Well, at least he hasn't kicked it out of play. He's kicked it back to Jordan Pickford.
There's so many that's just been pumped out of play. It's almost rugby, hasn't it?
It's just fucking stupid, isn't it? Croatia got the ball back there. Early throw. Is that for England? No, it's a Croatia's ball. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, England need a strong start, I think, in this. If England get a strong start, it could be a long night for Croatia, couldn't it?
Yeah, I think it could, because I think it gets confidence. And I think we have to put on a performance, I think, having watched the French win and watched the Germans win.
Yeah.
And seen Spain and Portugal struggle quite a bit, then I think we need to put on a performance.
Absolutely. Yeah, a little bit from Pont Mags there about Man City channel. Anderson, yeah. I said that in my video tomorrow, Pont. Have a look at that, mate. Yeah, good to see you, Jimmy. Thanks for joining, bud. All right, here we go. They haven't really got a lot of pace up there, have they, really, Croatia?
I'll be fair. I don't know an awful lot about
pressing quite well here, though. I tell you, fucking O'Reilly's really calm on the ball, and he got to give him that. Oh, so what the hell is going on there? Is that John Stones? The leave of his senses there.
Bloody hell!
But England are making a right hash of this, isn't they?
We don't need that. Definitely not.
Is that Elliot Anderson? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, that was really poor. That was very
to start with.
Very sloppy. There's the Croatian manager there. Zlatko Dalic. What a great name. Great name, that. Sounds like he could be a villain in a John Wick movie, didn't he? Zlatko Dalic. John Wick 5. Here we go. Corner's going to come in here.
We're getting back to the movies.
I'm not going to make John Wicks there. I was like fucking 6 or 7, isn't it? I'm not doing that stupid thing. My daughter would have done that if I said that in front of her. So corner's going to come in here from Perisic. He's going to whip this in. It's not a bad corner. Oof, tell you what, he's free at the back post there, Mark. That's a little bit concerning.
Yeah, that's alarming that he's got so much space. mean, difficult technique to try and get that down, but that's
yeah. Should have done the old fucking scissor kick on that, man. He's bottled that. He should have done the old kung fu fighting scissor kick on that. Might have been top tunes.
Speaking of which, I saw a clip from the '98 World Cup. Was it David Batty that did
in the Tunisian player's face? The overhead kick. Yeah, I love that. I love Batty. What a player Batty was, man. Just an absolute warrior, wasn't he? Good on the ball as well, didn't get enough credit, I think, David Batty. I love the fact he just quit football and fucked off and nobody knows where he is. There should be like a documentary, like Finding David Batty. If there isn't one already, there should be one.
Did they do that with who's the old Newcastle centre? Brian Kilcline.
Philippe Albert. Yeah, they're finding Albert. Was it not that Taylor Payne did it from Pardon the Time?
Possibly. I'm sure there was a piece in one of the papers about Brian Kilcline he just disappeared off, and they went. You can imagine
some of them do really, But he looks quite good. That centre half, didn't he? Brian just signed in there, very composed. It's a big tall lad as well, isn't he? No, Modric a little ball through, poor touch, just let him down there. I tell you what, England are looking a bit rattly here, Mark. You get the foot on the ball. Madueke's running at the fullback here, or what he was until he decided to do a pirouette to nowhere.
He kept the ball. We'll give him some credit.
You give him some credit. He did keep the ball. Some credit. So Anderson just finding a little bit of touch now. That's a nice little pass out. Just keeps it simple, Anderson, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'd love to get him back. No, he fucked off. I can't see that happening. Oh, good tackle by Madueke. He's won that back well. Got a deep Kane's drop there. Oof. See, that's the kind of thing Nick Voltemada should be doing for us, really, shouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? So...
Yeah, but what you want.
Mick's dealing with his demented kitten. I did see a picture of your demented kitten, Mick. It reminded me of one of my old cats, lovely grey cat it was. But yeah, mine are fast asleep now, mate. They're 4 or 5 now. They're fast asleep. Lazy bastards, the two of them.
I'm missing one at the moment. I don't know where he is.
Well, that's the best thing about your cat. You can fucking pop up anywhere.
Well, that's very true. The other one's fast asleep on the floor here.
Didn't that happen in like the WWF? Remember, like Stone Cold Steve Austin was just popping up in random places, like people's like fridges and in the back of their cars and stuff. That'd be like your cat, and it just pops up. Oh, fucking hell! There's the cat.
Was it Stone Cold that demolished the limo and stuff? Was that Stone Cold that did that? Someone.
Yeah. I think it was. They were the days, weren't they? We used to finish in the pubs and go back and watch the WWE. It was like a soap opera, wasn't it? Brilliant, man.
Absolutely.
Back in the day, back before everyone got offended by everything, you could just do mad things. I mean, some of the shit is outlandish when you go back and watch it now. Like, especially the women, you think, how the fuck did they get away with that? But it's outlandish. I'm not a big fan of that goalkeeper top Pickford's wearing. Looks a bit like is it like got some kind of weird pattern on it, like a Hawaiian shirt pattern? It's a decent ball over the top though. Madueke's got it. Oh, he's kept it in. Oh, he's out of play. I thought he kept it there. That's a weird top, isn't it? That Jordan Pickford one.
Yeah, I miss the old '90s goalkeeper shirts. The old Georgie Campos.
Remember the one Seaman wore, like a fucking licorice all sorts. It was a Jolly Rancher packet. The colourful one. What was that? What was it? It was 98, France 98, I think it was.
96, was it?
96, you're 96.
Yeah. And funny enough, I saw somebody wearing that the other day. They walked past the house. It was like...
It was in Sports Direct. They were selling the old Euro 96 shirts. That was a great shirt, that was a brilliant shirt. Yeah, look at that weird pattern. Do you know, if that shirt was red, he'd look like Quagmire from Family Guy. Giggity. That's what that pattern looks like. It's awful, isn't it? Who are these kit designers, man? They're on drugs, aren't they? Especially ours.
I was just about to say, do we mention
Yes, Jimmy. Trish Stratus. She still looks great as well. Who was the other one? Tori Wilson. She was smoking. She was smoking.
I can't remember. There was another one that I can't remember. There was Lita that was
Lita, the Spanish one. Yeah. Oh, Stacey Keebler, the one with the legs. Stacey Keebler. That was it. She was lovely. Yeah, they were all like 9s out of 10s, weren't they? They were just all mint, like absolutely mint. It wasn't like Vicky Pollard, was it? You know what I mean? They're all absolute crackers, weren't they? Madueke, this is better than football, this chat. Reece James, nice.
There's football on. I didn't notice.
There's a footy on. I didn't even know it was on. Harry Kane. Oh, nice little swivel there by Kane. Such a good player, Harry. He's really excelled, isn't he, as a player, Harry Kane? So, not quite, Ian. Not quite. Get your VPN on while you can. Vincent says, "Is Tino done? How many different injuries he had this season?" I did laugh because the Geordie Journos did a video. That's Darren Anderton in the crowd. That's good to see. Is that Darren Anderton? It's Darren Anderton in the crowd.
Himself. Speaking of sick notes.
Yeah, sick note. There he is.
The timing could not have been better.
Couldn't be better. The Geordie Journos said I think there was a Dom or something meant to say he's had 3 injuries this season, but he said this summer, and I laughed and thought, no, he's probably right. He probably has had 3 injuries this summer. Probably has. We're only in fucking June. It's a good corner in by Rice. It's not bad, that, got it well at the back post. Madueke. Ooh, that one be looked at. Oh, does the ref give a pen? He's given a pen, isn't he? He's pointed. Is that Modric? Modric with the challenge.
He has, hasn't he? I am slightly behind you.
Oh, how is that? How is that? I'm on 8:25.
I started at exactly the same time, and I've slipped.
Yeah, Modric. Oh, them old legs weren't quite up to there. Look at he's just booted Madueke in the side of the leg there. 100% a penalty. 100% a pen. Yeah, couldn't agree more, lads. Yeah. Oh, Harry Kane. This has got to be Harry Kane off the mark, innit, for the World Cup. Not the curse of the commentator. He's very, very good at pens. I bet you Gordon's livid. He can't get the pens because Harry Kane's on the pitch.
No, he does hell.
He will. He'll be pissed right off, when he'll be swearing in Spanish in the corner somewhere, using his new Catalonian linguistic skills. I think he's going bottom left here, Mark, Harry Kane.
So I think top left.
Ooh, I think he does like a bit of a top, did he? He does.
Well, this is what got him into trouble. And the last time we were against France, and he put it up. Don't say no. Don't say it.
I think he might. Oh my God! If he's missed, the lads. I don't mind spoilers for that one. Don't say he skied this, is he? Harry Kane. Keeper saved it. Keeper. That's a shit penalty. That awful penalty. That
fucking hell.
Awful penalty. Darren Anderton. He did look rather feminine, Jimmy, I must say. He did look rather. How's he missed that? That's appalling. That's an awful penalty from the England.
Is he off the line?
Evan says he's got no house now because he bet his house on him scoring. We'll see Evan living under the Tyne Bridge.
I tell you what, if the keeper has moved, can we swap takers and put Gordon on it? Because his penalty the other night was belted.
Don't say that. Look, that's all he does is score pens. Was it a slow run up? What's this stuttery run up, man? Just put your fucking foot through.
Fucking run up.
Oh, the goalkeeper's off his line, Mark. The goalkeeper's off his line. It's going to be retaken. This is going to be retaken, this. Vincent agrees with you. He says Gordon would bury it. Well, I tell you what, England are lucky here, Is Gordon taking it?
Oh, it's Vardiol in the... I think the keeper's fine, but it's Vardiol's in the box.
Vardiol's in the box. The keeper looks livid, doesn't he? Nah, Kane's not giving this to fucking Anthony Gordon. Not when, Erling Haaland's getting a brace and Messi's getting a hat-trick and Mbappe's scoring in the World Cup. Harry Kane's not giving this to Princess Diana, is he? Fuck. He's taking this. He's not. I can take the piss out of Gordon now because he's not our player anymore. Yeah, Kai says, I'm surprised Gordon didn't fight him. Get Kieran Trippier on the pitch to call him a bastard again. Yeah. Not enough said about that, was there?
What I get from that, where does he put it now? He's got to do something different.
He's got to go top bins now because he went bottom.
Not let that get in his head.
Nah, just smash it, top bins. Yeah, to back of the net. Harry Kane 1-0 to England. That's better. He went the same way as well, didn't he?
Went exactly the same way.
I think the keeper thought he was going to go higher there, potentially. We'll take that cowboy hat off, mate. Take that cowboy hat off. Is that guy American? I hope that guy's American wearing that cowboy hat, because if he's from Barnsley wearing that fucking cowboy hat, someone needs to give him a slap. That was a better pen. More power in that one. The other one was weak as piss with that weird little...
Yeah, I think
that's a better pen.
See, don't stutter. Don't just put your foot through it.
Yeah.
Think about it later. Like there's no reason to stutter. There's no reason to
just hoof it. Just hoof it. Just get some power behind it. Touchdown, says Ian. Touchdown for England. I'm surprised I haven't said that penalty was brought to you by and then whipped out a sponsor. Brought to you by Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. Like Harry Kane.
the adverts have been going mad all over, isn't it? It's the Walkers one, so it'll be a penalty kick.
Oh,
PK
yeah.
brought to you by Walkers. Sorry for the accent.
Touchdown in the first quarter, says Mick. Touchdown in the first quarter. Oh, the pressing the keeper there nearly made a mistake. It could be worse. Could be watching after show with James Corden. Who the fuck signed that off? Jesus. I think I'd rather watch your cat have a shit than watch that. It would smell less.
That's a weird thing to say, man.
Yeah, well, it's true though, because James Corden is banter reeks, man. The Americans don't even like him, do they, anymore? Americans don't even like James Corden anymore.
An awful lot of them absolutely hate him.
It's probably because he's a bellend, really, and he's got sussed out for it, really. So look how deep Kane is there.
Wow. Yeah,
like practically a number 6, wasn't he?
See, this is a kind of. There's an awful lot of this I don't like from him when he is too deep. But
some tomorrow, Ian. Some tomorrow. Check the vid tomorrow, mate. Sorry, mate. Some tomorrow. What are you saying, Mark?
No, I was just saying that when Kane comes deep like that, I don't really want to see him that deep. I want to see him high. I want to see him, but it works for him. And I guess with
it works in Bayern because he's got those players around him, isn't he? Yeah.
But I think that might be the thinking with these two as well. That the pace in those gives them that freedom for him to drop deep and for the pace of those two to get along, to get past him.
Don't say that, Caius. Don't say that. Fucking hell, that's all we need, isn't it? Jesus. Rumours the Munoz deal may be off.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Well, some of the journalists said they think that gets done. So the Geordie Journal lads were quite confident that was going to get done. That. So, does he give a pen for Bet? Is that another pen? Jude Bellingham? Never.
He's given a corner.
Oh, he's given a corner. Well, Jude Bellingham trying to say he didn't touch it.
Oh, that's not a foul. No. I swear to God, if that was, I was going to say, if that was given as a penalty, that's appalling.
No, if he gave that, honestly, if he gave that, someone should spray paint that weird camera he's got in his head so he can't see.
And they haven't taken the corner quick enough, is it? Or they overturned it? Oh, they've overturned it.
Because it's a goal kick, so it hit Perisic's foot. No, that's what it is.
Wow.
Got Harry Kane deep again. It's a nice ball by Madueke. He's got some grass to run into here. Got the pace. What can he do? He's tucked inside. Ooh, good block by the defender. A bit of a scruffy bit of play by Madueke. What are you cheering people on for, you shithouse? You've not done that. I hate that. Pumping the crowd up. He's done fuck all in the first 50 minutes of the game, but lose the ball.
Do something exceptional and then give us that pump up the crowd,
Imagine like other people did that. Imagine like a musician went out there and was tone fucking deaf, and then he went, "Come on, sing along," and everyone, "Fuck off, you shit, man. You haven't got a good tune in you." These players need to get over themselves, man. They become right dickheads, haven't they? I miss the day of proper players, man. I'm sounding more like Roy Keane every day, mate. I tell you, I really am. I'm getting grumpy because I'm tired as well.
Welcome to Football by Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah, Grumpy Old Men. It's a corner in by Declan Rice. Ooh. Just didn't find anybody. Also, the edge of the box, Elliot Anderson. Got a good shot off there, though. Nice pass back to Pickford.
I think I've dropped again. I've dropped for about 3 or 4 seconds behind you. This is really.
I don't know what's going on there, mate. So I'm on the real time. I'm on the real time. Real time. Yeah.
I think it's because
mine's in line with the clock.
Through the PC. So. Yeah.
This Matterface having a quick one in comes. I'm not listening to him. Matterface. He's another one. He's a bit dull, isn't he? Him and Lee Dixon.
Him and Lee Dixon. I mean, here's one for the chat. Lee Dixon or Danny Murphy? Which one's the worst co-commentator so far in the World Cup? Jesus.
Oh,
I mean, they're both.
That's a really tough one, that. That's a really tough one, that. Ian thinks you've got a dodgy Fire Stick. It's on ITV. You shouldn't have a dodgy Fire Stick. It's on the council.
I've got it on ITV. Unfortunately, I've got it through the Virgin app. So
you are delayed then. You are delayed. You're like Mick's on the player. He's 6 seconds behind. You're delayed, mate.
Yeah, but I wasn't. He
says Lee Dixon's the most boring. Yeah,
he's as dull as anything, isn't he?
Mate, honestly,
he's absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, I think he could send a glass eye to sleep, couldn't he? Lee Dixon, he's fucking one of the most dullest men ever. Like if you're in the lift with him, you'd just get out and climb up the fucking rope like Bruce Willis and Die Hard just to get away from the boring twat, wouldn't you?
I'd rather walk up the stairs than do that. I mean, just he's so he offers nothing. His insight, he doesn't have any.
I mean, for someone who's a decent player, I mean, at least Gary Neville's got a bit of crack about him. Do you know what I mean? You know, he can be a bit pretentious sometimes, but he's got a good bit of banter with him and a good bit of knowledge. Yeah. But Dixon's just so fucking boring, isn't he?
Excuse me,
I don't think any of that back four particularly, sparking personalities. Tony Adams is all right. He's a bit weird, Tony Adams, isn't he? So he's quite eccentric there. But...
Yeah, very eccentric. I think the eccentricities from him were stemmed from substances early on, but then he's just a bit of he's a bit of a cracker anyway, isn't he? Like,
are you not talking about Oxford Natural either, are you? You're not talking about Oxford Natural.
No,
you're talking about proper substances.
Natural substances. Well, maybe some natural substances. Anyway.
No, hey, listen, mate. He shagged Caprice. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Fair play to Tony Adams. Prime Caprice as well. Prime Caprice. England pressed there trying to do something. Oh, it's a good header there. They're just struggling to get their foot in the ball, England, aren't they? It's just all very scruffy, isn't it? Very scruffy play from England at the minute. For a team that's one of the favourites, it's really, really scruffy.
Yeah.
Pitch down there.
I'm torn because part of us wants a proper performance. Part of us wants just like get a good result in this one, take it into Ghana and then Panama, and you're through.
Sorry, I laughed at this. Kit Cole's right. The referee does look like Trossard's dad. He really does. He can't referee a Belgium game because you just get confused, wouldn't you? It'd be like father and son. You fucking Cat Stevens coming out. It's our time to make a change. Oh, you don't get this on ITV, do you?
No, definitely not. Ian, I'm not on the old vodka. I am on the Jim Beam tonight.
You're on your Jim Beam. I'm on a water, mate. I had several beers, and then moved into ciders last night and free prosecco. Yeah, so it was decent. It was decent. Very expensive though. The Hilton St George's Park. You can tell England players go there.
Yeah.
Thank God it was on the expenses. Thank God it was on the expenses, I tell you what. Jimmy said if he was on a desert island with Lee Dixon and a tin of beans, he would eat Dixon and make friends with the beans. Fucking brilliant, Jim. Fucking brilliant.
I'll be honest with you, I think I'd go for a swim.
Oh, mate, absolutely. Like, you just go out and take your chances with the shark-infested waters, really, wouldn't you? If you were stuck in a desert island with Lee Dixon. Mick loves himself some spice rum. Yeah, I think I bought a couple of people some Morgan spice rum and Coke last night.
That's never been a rum fan. That's a nice little move from Bellingham.
That's a nice little move.
See, this is kind of what I want to see. I want to see him move like that and pull.
That's how he moves from Madrid, isn't it? When he's on it. Yeah. When he's on it. But I think the problem is with Bellingham, he just sometimes doesn't show up, does he? He kind of picks and chooses moments in games. People compare him, which is mental given how he's not really done a great deal yet. People compare him like Gerrard and Lampard. He's nowhere near because those two never stopped getting involved in games. They were everywhere, tracking back, starting play, finishing play. You look back at Beckham as well. Beckham ran his arse off from 1 minute to 90 minutes, you know what I mean? And Bellingham doesn't give you that. Bellingham dips in and out of games. He picks and chooses his moments. Good player, but I don't think you can hold him up next to those players. I really don't. Not until he starts doing it more consistently.
No, we need to see more out of him definitely for England. Like he's one of those that
he's been underwhelming for England.
All the talent in the world, but he needs to show up massively.
Yeah. Chalky says straight Jack is the way forward or backwards. Depends how much you've had, Chalky, I suppose.
Trouble with that, Chalky. If I do that now, I'm probably going to be on the floor by the time this finishes. So
Mark will sound like Lee Dixon if he starts that now because he'll just be like in a drunken ramble state. So I tell you what, I was really tired last night. Yeah, I was really tired last night. I was like nearly nodding off watching the Iraq-Norway game. Didn't help the game was shit as well. Like I probably didn't help. I found myself in the bar watching that. I sent you the picture, didn't I? The big TV I was watching it on.
You did, yeah very good. Decent. I fell asleep about minutes into the Norway-Iraq game, to be honest with you, so I missed it completely.
I tell you what, one of the best things was about going down there was I was driving down the street. So I drove down Alf Ramsey Way. And then when I turned in, I seen it was Sir Bobby Robson Way, wasn't it? I sent you the picture from the old sat nav. I thought, belter driving down that road. Hydration break. I think I'll have one as well, mate.
Exactly. I've even put the pop-up for it as well.
Oh, look at that. How prepared are you, mate? I tell you what. By the just to let you guys know, so when we were thinking about doing this, Mark and I reached out to a couple of people who do these things, and wow, they wanted mega money for these things. So Mark has put all these graphics in himself, by the way. And he's doing a fucking mint job. I know he's all giving Mark some love in the comments, but give him some love for this because it's not an easy thing to do this, and he's a legend. So well done, Mark. Absolutely brilliant, son.
Yeah, well, that's I'm slightly embarrassed by that, but okay. Thanks very much.
Right, mate. That's all right, mate. Well deserved, mate. Well deserved.
Nice.
You know, there's not many people who can do what you do like this, mate. They've got to pay people to do it, you know?
It took a couple of heart attacks, I'll be honest with you, trying to make sure that stuff worked and different screens and running different things at the same time. But
what is going on here? Why is Emma Hayes look like she's drawn on a fucking chalkboard in her kitchen?
This was the thing they did the other day, and yeah, it starts to look like she's playing
tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe. Noughts and crosses.
Yeah, this is such an American thing, isn't it? Like, it's like if ITV pissed the budget, they can only afford a blackboard rather than like a proper screen.
If you go full on, what you're looking for is you're looking for them to do this on the screen with all the arrows, not there. Just standing there with how to look like a teacher or a substitute teacher.
I'm confused now because I've got one screen on with the players moving. And then I've got a hydration break screen still. I'm really confused. What's going on here? Oh, no, they're still having a hydration break. What the fuck was going on? I was so confused there. I thought, how is the game on yet they're having a hydration break? I was like, I'm really confused there. What are you doing, ITV? Just keep it simple, man. Fuck's sake.
At the very least at the moment, at least we're not getting adverts mid-game like the American audiences.
Oh my God, that drives me mad.
That would drive me crazy.
I happen to have flicked by American channels on my adventures in media viewing, and like a movie comes on, and you're like, "Oh, great! The Lost Boys is on," or something like that, right? And then it's like, the bit where it's like the camera's panning over the bay, and you're like, "Oh, all right!" And then all of a sudden, just someone comes up talking about a fucking lawnmower, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Like, it would do my dinger in living in America. I would absolutely do my nut. I'd be so sick of it.
Exactly.
Sorry, Chalky. Chalkboards, I should have said. Chalkboards, mate. I'm not getting into that. Mick says it looks like the midnight scream with a rag doll.
Yes.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Yes.
Yes, it really does.
Test page or whatever it was called. Yeah.
Are we showing our age there? By the way, speaking of our age, how good does that He-Man movie look, man? I'm gonna check that out. That's our childhood, that man. That He-Man movie.
It is. Awesome. I saw the trailer for it. I quite want to. Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, I think. We'll go watch that. Where's Leo? Is he in the chat? I'll be the first movie review, Leo. We'll go watch
do a review.
He-Man, reliving my childhood. It does. It looks good. It looks really good. Bit of pressure on the goalkeeper now. Tell you what, there's not much play with the keepers. It's just hoof, isn't it? With the keepers, they're not bringing it down, trying to play. Look at Modric. Still got that quality, isn't he? He's not got the speed or the movement that he used to have, but he's still got that quality on the ball.
This is it. I mean, he's still 2 or 3 steps ahead in his head. So when the pace drops, he's dropped a little bit deeper these days, and he's still just.
I'm just gonna go flick my light on, mate, because it's got a bit dark where I am. 2 seconds.
That's not a euphemism, before anybody asks. It's been, I'll be honest, the game hasn't exactly been much fun yet. I think we've seen much better games. Croatia haven't really offered an awful lot, have they?
No, it's been really scrappy. It looks like I said this the other night, didn't I? It looks like 2 teams of players that have played like 60-odd games this season gone, and they just look tired, look fatigued. There's only so much football these players can play. and then have a World Cup afterwards and just look leggy. I mean, Anderson's still got that youthful energy, isn't he? He looked quite mobile, but a lot of them look really leggy.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at some of the ages that they're creeping up on, the likes of John Stones and stuff, they're starting to get to an age where they are just.
Kane's lost it deep there. Croatia getting in. It's just wriggling through.
Very
that's
poor
a bad tackle. I thought Kane was a bit nobbled there. No, he's okay. He's up. Trossard Senior was having a little word with somebody there, so might have been saying, "Don't leave your foot in." That was sloppy by Kane. Really poor touch. Well, lucky to get away. I mean, to be fair, play him. He went back and tracked back to win it.
It is the one thing you do get from Kane. He does work very, very hard for the team. There's still part of us. It's still at this point when he's 32 and we've seen him play for God knows how long and do this every week in, week out. I still just want to see him further forward and see one of the midfielders drop that hole. It's
not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me having my centre forward that deep. You know, I wonder whether that's what was in Howe's mind with Voltemade, trying to play him in that deep role to get him almost used to that kind of Harry Kane way of playing. But then he didn't put him back up though, did he? That was the problem.
No, you've got to do that naturally. It's got to be a natural part of the game.
Deeper, not starting there as number 6. I'd be interested to see. But Voltemade didn't get on, did he? In the 7-1 win the other day,
no.
He was on the bench, wasn't he? So. I mean, to be fair, that's an unbelievable start for Germany. Voltemade might start the next game, given that the 1-7-1 they've got that cushion, haven't they, of the 3 points and the huge goal difference. So we might see Big Nick get a start in the next one.
Who have they got?
All in there. Well played by
Coast, isn't it?
Yes, it'll be a good game. That because Ivory Coast got some good players.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, again, do you change a winning team if you battered somebody 7-1?
I think it's you judge on fitness, don't you? And you go, well, I'm not going to change things for changing things sake. They're clearly ahead. If they get a win there, I mean they're through.
They're definitely through.
They're through anyway, but.
Yeah.
And then
he might play the last. He'll probably play the last game Voltemade, and if they win the next one, he'll probably play the last game.
I think that's probably about right.
Pretty much through. I mean, some good results. I mean, Sweden had a great result. It's sad to see that rat back to his Newcastle form. Sadly, he looked fucking electric, didn't he?
The funny thing was as well when you sort of look back at that game and you go, actually, Tunisia weren't that bad.
No, they weren't.
Sweden
were really good.
Defensively just felt, but they took all their chances really, really well. And
it's a nice little play, Harry Kane. Yeah, it's a nice little ball through to Madueke here. Madueke beat this fullback. It's a good ball in, Bellingham nearly getting there. He's took a knock as well. There's Bellingham. That was a sore one there. That was a nice ball by Madueke. He did well there.
It was. Right into that corridor, isn't it, where you want your forwards or your attacking midfielders running onto it. It's
right into the Kenny Loggins. The danger zone.
Danger zone. I like that.
We love an 80s reference on Evermore. We love an 80s reference. So England looking to start something like it's just very kind of end of season type game, isn't it? It just looks really kind of slow and lethargic from both sides, really.
It's just easing themselves in. That's the best sort of thing I can say is it's a game where you don't want to lose. You
don't need to go hell for leather.
Get the lead. You don't, and certainly at 1-0, you don't need to leave gaps.
No,
because the worst thing you can do is leave gaps for them to exploit.
Shearer and Rooney in the crowd. They'll be there somewhere. I don't know if Rooney's there. Is Rooney part of the? Must be part of the BBC. Rooney, isn't he? Part of
he's back in the UK, isn't it? Because their base is in Salford. They haven't gone out to do the studio stuff.
So they're in there. They're in sunny Manchester.
Which is funny because I mean, whether you like the BBC or whether you don't, they've got dogs abuse for not going. But you can guarantee if they'd gone, they'd have got dogs abuse for going.
Well, so I mean, I suppose the problem is with that is that everyone would be kicking off about taxpayer money and all sorts of shit, wouldn't it? So So it's that kind of a thing, really. But
we'll not get into that.
no, we don't know. That is a kind of worms we do not need. We do not need on this channel. I tell you. Does Pickford get the ball deep? That's a nice little ball over the top. That he's got good distribution. Pickford, to be fair, isn't he? Pretty decent as a keeper.
Yeah. You can't. It's a one area of his game you really can't knock.
Oh, that's not playing it.
Does do that well.
They go Riley with a foul there. I'd be surprised if he gets away with that. Trossard's father's having a word. I
thought that was out of play to start with. I thought that was an England throw.
I thought he takes it out here, does he not? Does he keep it in? It's a foul by O'Reilly, though. It's definitely a foul. Croatia's got the ball back, trying to make something happen. It's all just very pedestrian, isn't it? There's just not a lot of movement. It's very static from Croatia. It's a decent ball over the top, that, though. He's got a willing runner, but he just doesn't seem to make an intelligent enough run, that centre forward. It's a poor touch by Pickford, though. He's shouting and swearing at himself in Mackem talk.
Yeah. Well, Musa, the lad that's playing up front, plays for FC Dallas. So this is.
So he should be used to this kind of climate, then, shouldn't he? Really? So yeah.
That maybe tells you a little bit about the quality of him.
True. Madueke again. If he looks up, he's got Gordon at the back post. He's got to take him. He's got to take him on. He's definitely looked lively. It's a nice ball over by Reece James. Well cleared by Croatia. He does look really burnt, doesn't he, Jordan Pickford? He just looks like a Mackem in hot conditions, doesn't he? You know, if he took his top off, he'd have red lobster arms and white at the top, wouldn't he? It's a good header by Kane, but no one's following it up, really. Croatia's got the ball back. They just seem pinned in, Croatia, don't they? They're living dangerously here. Nice little bit of play that chip it. No, well done, Perisic. Good header that. It's just there's so static, Croatia. There's nobody wanting the ball, is there? Even Modric, is just nobody wanting the ball. They're getting pressed back by England.
Right, shadowing Modric at times, isn't there? And there's always somebody pretty close to try and stop that little ball to him, to stop him dictating.
Ian says Pickford looks like your England shirt. He really does. Whoa, look at the tash on this fella. See, he's got to be an American. He's not a Croatian fan. Nobody from Croatia looks like that. No fucking chance. He's got to be he's like Big Sam, American Big Sam. When I watch Croatia.
We'll go back to with Pringles.
Croatia. I want to watch Croatia.
Is it one of the Americans called Dr. Congo?
Dr. Congo.
Oh my God.
Dr. Congo played really well. Wissa. Do you want him? We'll fucking drive him. You can keep him. Keep him over there. It's a nice bit of play by Croatia. Oh, tell you what's a nice touch. Can they finish? Oh, that's a great goal by Croatia. What a strike. 1-1.
That's a brilliant
hit. A brilliant hit.
Goal.
That's terrible defending by England, though. They should have dealt with that. They should have pressed out and dealt with that. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant by Croatia. Now, they look like they're from Croatia. Those people celebrating there, they definitely look like, they're Croatians. I believe that. But that's a nice bit of play. It's a little ball over. They just don't deal with it in England, do they? Stones go around easy. Nobody closes them. It's a great strike.
Do we just get sucked into the box? Declan Rice is completely unaware that he's there. And
does it come off, Rice?
No need to get. There's no need to have been so deep.
Yeah, it's a good strike.
I think
it's a really good strike. How's your top bin, tiny hand, says Ian. Even when he's playing for England.
That just goes to show where we've been so lethargic and static, and we've even most just not been at the races, really, not really created well, not making them move. Just
very poor for a group of players like this. Who's one of the best centre forwards in the world. Jude Bellingham. People say he's one of the best midfielders in the world. Haven't really seen it yet, mate. Haven't really seen it. Kane's willing, but Madueke's look lively, but nobody else. I think they've all been in first gear here. But now they're in a game now. Croatia back in this game.
Yeah.
So
And this is
England
exactly
got
what
to do something.
I guess what England didn't want. They wanted to see out the first half, take that in, and then go again second half. You don't want to be, because now you give them the confidence to go again, and this is what we do against Croatia. It tends to be, doesn't it? We did this in the semi-final a few years ago, where we just let them back in and let them take over.
Don't worry, mate. Dan Burn will come in at left. Dan Burn will come in at left back and save the day. Don't worry. That's the secret weapon. Is Gordon even? What's Gordon done in the 37 minutes this game? Absolutely fuck all.
Absolutely nothing.
Barcelona will be looking for that receipt.
And this was my fear with him coming in. He doesn't offer anything in play. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't. I mean, he's touched the ball 7 times. Yeah. We haven't got the ball to him at all. We haven't looked to get the ball.
He's just a pace merchant, mate. He's just a pace merchant.
But we haven't even looked to use it. We've gone the other way. We look to Madueke, who's, to be fair to him, been the better player. But we've got to look to use his pace. It's what he's in the side for.
Absolutely. His boss have paid for him. Yeah, I fucking hope so, Ian. He's not coming back.
They've used their credit card and do a chargeback with it.
Claiming a chargeback. Jimmy says he's seen milk turn quicker than our elite shithouse England team. It's not been impressive, has it? It's not been impressive.
I don't know what the great Declan Rice is doing there. He just gets sucked into the box when there's no need, because there's not enough players in the box for him.
The great Declan Rice. Well, that's the most passive-aggressive thing I've ever heard you say, that. The great Declan Rice. Oh, mate, I tell you. I mean, I like Rice as a player, but these are the tournaments where these players, him, Bellingham, Gordon, if they really want to show that players of that magnitude and quality, these are the tournaments you got to show up for. Yeah. You got to show up for these tournaments for your country, and so many times these players don't. And we've seen England do that over the years. Even when they had the golden generation, they wouldn't show up for tournaments. You know, it just makes you wonder.
We have a level, and it's generally quarterfinals.
Definitely.
And again, it comes that we play against a bigger side, and Croatia. I mean, historically, I think since the 90s have been they're a small nation, but they're a bigger footballing side. We struggle. Whenever it gets to a tournament, you go back to Belgium.
I'm just gonna go shut my door here, because I had my back patio door up and let some air in, because it's roasting. I don't know about you, I'm sweating.
Yeah, but you go back to Russia. And the games against Belgium, both games against Belgium, England lose. We play all right against the lesser sides. Come up against France last time and don't do anything really in that one. We just have this mental block when it comes to playing a bigger side.
I think it's ego. Do you think the players are a bit too full of themselves? They maybe don't muck in, don't graft.
I think part of it possibly is fear. It's fear of doing the wrong thing, but just have some balls and go out and do it.
The great Declan Rice stepping over, take this corner, Mark. The great Declan Rice.
It is my new one for him now. He will just
your
be
new moniker. Yes, your new catchphrase, the great Declan Rice. He will be referred to that when we play Arsenal next season. He will be referred to as the great Declan Rice. Absolutely no doubt. I won't forget that one. He's putting the corner in. That's a good header. Oh, it's 2-1. Great header. There's that man again, Harry Kane. What a header.
What a header that is.
Brilliant
Unbelievable
header. That is
header.
A world-class centre-forward in action right there. That is a brilliant header.
I get excited again now.
He's got his goal up. We haven't got no dancing cows or granny with her knickers off like the two review lads do, but
no.
we've got a little goal graphic. It's a great head. Look at that. Nobody's marked, and that's criminal, but that is a brilliant header by Harry Kane.
How do you let Harry Kane come in from the edge of the box free like that?
That is brilliant. The Croatian manager be doing his nut.
I will be going absolutely berserk.
I think Thomas Tuchel was losing more hair there until Harry Kane scored again. So great header. That's 2-1 to England. Croatia behind. Croatia now behind 2-1. That goal was brought to you by Mazda.
Nissan.
Nissan. Look at that. The most commercialized World Cup ever. I'm just surprised Ice Show Speed hasn't rocked up again for this game with an England top on or something like that. They fucking love him over there, don't they? They love him.
Again, I mean, you start to sound possibly like a group. I just don't get it. I don't get
it, mate. I don't get him either. Hey, listen, fair fucks to the kid. He's done very well for himself. Oh, he literally is just like Kel from Keenan and Kel. That's remember that show, Orange Show?
Yes,
that's his whole thing.
In fact, if you brought with a bottle of Fanta or something like that, you'd be like, yeah, that's just it.
He'd be like, do you fancy a drink, mate? I do. Ooh. And he'd just be away and he'd be gone, you know what I mean? So 90s TV shows, man. Gotta love it. Harry Kane, I'll tell you what, he's the main man, isn't he? He was the man everyone was pinning the hopes for England. He's not disappointed there by getting that goal. The Croatia got some. Oh, he's just getting the ball away. That young centre half just overran it a little bit there. I do like the look of him though. There's a touch of the kind of old Rio Ferdinand's about him in terms of his movement and stuff. He's just not quite as good on the ball, but the movement and stuff, I can see why they rate him so highly.
Yeah, definitely. How old is he?
Vincent said, didn't know you knew about Kieran and Kel, Chris. Of course I do. I know loads of TV references, mate. I do. I'm younger than I look. This is what happens when you work in sales, mate. It drains the fucking youth out of you. I was sitting next to a lad that I've known for years in sales. He couldn't believe I was younger than him. That's just fucking, that's sales for you, mate. So England on the break again, starting to get in their stride a little bit now. The great Declan Rice has popped it out wide to O'Reilly.
That's stuck now.
That's definitely stuck.
Declan Rice.
The great Declan Rice.
This is better.
Bellingham's much better. Bellingham, a bit confidence now. Bellingham's lost it though. Oh, he's lucky there. I'm not sure that was a free kick. You know, Trossard's father's done him a favour there. Was that a free kick?
It is incredible, actually. I'm just a close up of a guy. Just think how. Yeah, it's a little bit of a foul. Yeah, he's lucky. I don't think he needs to go down holding his leg as if he's been shot.
Wincing like he's about to cry. That was a Real Madrid face, wasn't it? You know, I tell you something. Cucurella going to Real Madrid surprised me, but never has a player and a club belonged together more than that shithouse and those bunch of bastards.
I completely. He's gone from the one team in England that he deserved to be at to the one team
in Spain. That it is absolutely. Yeah. It'd be like, I could be a sponsorship. Are you a complete shithouse? Are you looking for a new club? Real Madrid is the club for you guys. So who's standing over? I tell you what, Reece James can hit a free kick, as we know. Did that at St James's Park. Yeah. Keepers trying to assess the situation here. I mean, if Reece James gets a hold of this, could be a cracker. Are those guys American or English? It's hard to tell. I don't know how many England fans have actually gone over there. £1,000 for a ticket, by the way. What is that about? £1,000 for a ticket?
They were I think there was only like 4,000 tickets each nation got for the game, but there'll be loads more in there. Like there's
people buying them off touts and stuff. They'd be giving them to corporations. You'd be buying them off somebody in the bloody bar or something, man. Is Reece James going to hit this? Be surprised no matter where he does. That's a rubbish free kick, straight off the wall. Croatia looking to clear that ball. I think Croatia just need half time, really. Anthony Gordon is actually in the game still. He's just closed somebody down there. In case you thought he wasn't there.
Good to know he's still on the field, because other than that, I haven't seen him.
I'm starting to wonder if that's Tony Gord, fashionista, rather than Anthony Gordon, the footballer that's playing there. So that's a great TikTok account, by the way. I really hope that account continues when he's in Spain.
Should we all do our Anthony Gordon poses?
Anthony Gordon poses.
Yeah.
Gordon poses. Yeah. I mean, what the fuck was that about? What on earth was that photographer smoking when that came up? Unbelievable. Crazy.
But they've all been like that. If you look at the photo shoots for all of the sides, they're all weird. There's all
it must be an American thing. Sorry to any of our Americans watching. We love you.
We've slagged them off a lot, I apologize.
It must be some, like Mark with a C who wears like sandals and vapes. He's like, okay, guys, I think it would be really good if you just did this. Okay, Mark. Yeah.
Tell you what is amazing. Whenever I tell someone, like if I'm from work person, whoever say, "Oh, what's your name, Mark?" Oh, is that with a K or a C? Really?
You should
Is
just
there
say.
many
Just say.
with a C these days? Like,
You should just say the fact that you've had to ask tells me what a dick you really are. That's what you should say. That's another replay of Kane's goal. Great header. Great header. Oh, he's loving it. Guy cutting a move here. Who's this pisshead? How long you been drinking for? Doing proper dad dancing. Harry Kane with a money shot there. That'll be in all the press in the morning. If England going to win this game. I've not been impressed with Croatia, really. That goal was good, but they've been so static. Well, Kane's gone down injured there. That's the last thing England need. He's not got back up, like. He's slowly getting to his feet.
I think he's fine.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Croatia don't mind a shot from range, do they?
No, jeez, that's close.
Kane's after a free kick. That was very close, wasn't it? Oh, I tell you. Why have they not learned the lesson closing these guys down?
Yeah, exactly.
Just hit a raker from 25 yards.
And you look, it comes from the same side, and the midfield lads get totally overloaded to one side and allow them the space to be able to do that. Like, yeah, that's not a foul.
Do you want to take Vincent's question, Mark? What do you think there?
Honestly, he's done nothing really. He's Average. Had one little run. He's barely touched the ball. Really, he's not done a lot at all.
Do you know? For me personally, I still would have took a Phil Foden or a Morgan Gibbs-White or somebody with a little bit of X factor. That if a game starts to peter out and there's tired legs, someone who can just find that moment of quality. I think Tuchel's really left the creativity tap dry on this team. I just think it's quite disappointing, the players he's left out. Not even Lewis Hall, which is obviously one of the big ones. No. But Palmer, Foden, and Gibbs-White was a huge call and the wrong call, in my opinion.
And especially when, as good as Rashford can be, he's not overly creative. Gordon isn't creative.
No. He's went for runners, isn't he?
Saka's not creative. Like, he creates stuff for himself a lot. He doesn't. I don't particularly feel that he's an overly creative. He's not going to unpick a
ball over the top. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, that's another goal. It's 2 each. Croatia with equalise. Yeah. That's another terrible bit of defending by England. That is shocking. What are they doing? Why are they not closing players down here? It's a great finish, though. Fair play at Croatia, because other than shooting from range, they haven't offered a great deal. But again, look, nobody closes him down. He's got all the time in the world. Chips a little ball into the box. He's not offside there. It's a nice little header over. I thought he fluffed that. It's a good finish.
Is he just offside?
It's a tight one. It's a lovely header over. I thought you missed that, because I thought, why aren't you heading a goal? But that's a beautiful header over by Perisic.
Again, it's the awareness to head that back is brilliant.
It's brilliant. And Pickford can't really do much with that. I think, you could argue he could maybe come out and make himself bigger, but it's a good finish. I don't think they're going to rule us out, Mark. I think this is going to stick.
It's very close.
Are they going to VAR? Are they going to VAR?
Half time.
He might just half time. It's 2s each. It's not been ruled out. It's 2s each. Well, what do we make of that first half, guys in the chat? What do we make of that?
It went from being okay at 2-1 to pretty crap. Like, but again, it's England all over, isn't it? Like,
it is. But do you know what? To me as well, I like John Stones. I think he's been a really good player, but I think he's done at that level. He shouldn't be starting a World Cup. He's barely played for City this season. He's very leggy. There's been a few times he's been sat on his arse there, certainly for the first goal. Would you make any changes? For me, I'd be looking to get Gordon off for either a Rashford or an Eze. And I'd be looking to maybe get Gahey on to sort that defence out.
Yeah, if Gahey's fit, I'd want him playing. I think, I don't know, maybe he's a bit of Morgan Rogers just to give a little bit of...
Yes,
A
a little
little
bit
bit
of
of
creative
directness running
spark.
with the ball.
Absolutely,
He
yeah.
does have that little bit of spark to him. Um,
Absolutely. Yeah. Mick's not
just
happy. He says terrible defense, look tired. I
beautiful.
totally
Both
disagree with that,
goals,
Mick, to be fair.
both goals
Short
come from
legs.
things we should be
Yeah.
doing better. It's
Yeah,
simple.
I mean, bring up those subs again, Mark. Who we got on the bench? Who could change this for England? Or because they need to sort their defense out. Really, the defense. I mean, they got some attacking talent there. I mean, again, you don't know how much is in the tank for Saka, Rashford. You got obviously Morgan Rogers, as you said. Ollie Watkins is dangerous. Eze, but I mean, there's nobody really. Kwanzaa, you wouldn't pull him up really in the defense. I don't think. You're looking at Mark Way, really to close that defense up, I think.
If you're going to make that change, you put Gay in. Otherwise, you don't change it. I think that forward wise, I mean, you could, if you want to change it from Bellingham, you could bring Rogers into that. You could bring Watkins and play him as
I
the
don't think
9.
you'll hook Bellingham. You maybe hook Bellingham on like 70 minutes or something. You won't hook him at half time.
Possibly.
He could, though. I think Bellingham's massively flattered to deceive in that game.
Yeah, he's not in it at all. And I think a bit of directness from Rogers, even Watkins ahead and playing Kane in behind, like that might work. Play the two of them together, but we just need to be alert to things. We need to look at what's going on around and go. I mean, how do you allow the player to run in behind like that, to be able to head the ball, cushion the ball, and for the player to be running in behind him completely unchallenged, completely free to do that? It's so poor.
How's Kwanzaa played? I don't really feel he's been great, but I don't feel he's been awful either. Kwanzaa, he's just neither Nout nor Summit, as the saying goes. I'm just trying to check.
No defensive contributions, no duels won. He's barely
not been good, then, is he? He's not been good.
Like all of his touches have been like in the defensive foul, just knocking them back. He's done nothing.
He's done nothing. But John Stones
again, I think he works better with Mark Gay, and I think that's
because he's got more mobility, hasn't he?
But it's
a comment there from Flinton. I must have been pissed when I put a $5 on the T-Rex for Golden Glove. Fucking superb, man. Yeah. Fucking superb. Ian's just talking about Anderson not being worth it. Antagonized defense has been shite. Gordon's been non-existent also. Yeah, not for me. Gordon's been just non-existent, as you say. Philip says, every time they attack, it looks like Croatia will score. Croatia. Sorry, I had to get out of it.
And they've not been good. Let's be honest with you. They've found this, and they're willing to shoot. They're willing to like. It's just that little bit of spark of creativity to play that ball. We've not seen any of that from England.
I'll tell you what, the great Declan Rice has only got 6 of his 9 passes into the opposition half on target, so it's a 67% passing accuracy for the great Declan Rice. 0 tackles, 0 interceptions, 0 block shots, 2 recoveries. Hasn't won a ground duel and only won 1 aerial duel.
But he's just, I get, yeah. I mean, those two, Anderson as well, totally ineffective at the moment. I'm just.
Bellingham has been really.
Part of us is just. Why am I surprised? Why am I surprised at this?
Well, Kane and Madueke be the best 2 players. No doubt about that for England.
Yeah.
100%. Oh. Gordon's been atrocious, I think. Try to see what he's done there in terms of passing wise. Passing ratio is not too bad, but he's done nothing really. He's had 9 touches in 45 minutes of the World Cup, Anthony Gordon. 2 dribbles, none of them were successful. He's lost the ball 3 times, 4 carries.
And he's got really poor. 5. He's passed the ball 6 times.
Look at his heat map, man. Look at his heat map is absolutely abysmal. Look at that. Looks like someone's just dropped like 3 stains of coffee on the fucking table or something. That's abysmal.
1 per touch, I think. That's it. He's got no touches, so he's not gonna.
Terrible, man. Terrible. I mean, very fortunate in many ways that they retook the pen for Kane to get the goal. In many ways, so a little bit of good fortune there. We've got in the studio, got Gary Neville, Ian Wrighton, and Roy Keane overlap TV.
Yes.
Roy Keane's looking a little bit like Popeye the Sailor Man on like a summer vacation there, anyway, with that white beard and his Hawaiian shirt. I do like Roy Keane, to be fair, though. Ian says his dog's got a better heat map than Anthony Gordon right now. Jordan says, would you get Mayhew on? Mayhew. I had too many on last night. Mayhew. Just to tighten up the midfield. I don't know if you tighten it up. I think you'd give you legs, you'd give you energy, but I'm not sure him and Anderson would be a good two.
No,
get each other's way, I think.
Know. I'm one for the other, maybe.
Yeah, Sky Sports TV on ITV. Yeah, interesting, that, isn't it?
The highlight there again, you watch, we give the ball away in our own half. We get overloaded on one side, and then Declan Rice just gets sucked back deep into the box and just allows the shot. It's so poor.
Who's that? Sorry, the great Declan Rice.
Declan Rice.
The great and powerful Declan Rice. The great and powerful Declan Rice.
Speaking
Jimmy
of great
says Gordon.
That header's immense.
Yeah, Gordon is shit, man. Take the pace out of him, and he's a championship player at best. I mean,
he's off at anything.
Do you know what it is? Theo Walcott was a pace merchant, right? And I think Walcott had more to his game than Gordon has in many ways.
I would have liked to have seen Theo Walcott play more as a centre forward.
I think
he had it.
He got his game ruined, didn't he? Got his game ruined, I think, by being dragged out of position. Luke's saying, sorry if I'm being a miserable sod, but I can't support players from football clubs I can't stand. Apart from that, I don't mind the look of Croatia's right back. Yeah, I get that. Especially the great Declan Rice. Ian says, righty, turn to the dark side, take the adverts, then bolts to Sly Sports. Yeah. It's a funny one. I mean, to be fair, Gary Neville will just be gutted that he can't charge people to watch us, wouldn't he? That's probably what it is. Oh, that was tight, you know. Onside.
That is
onside?
Incredibly tight.
That's offside in the Premier League, That's offside in the Premier League.
Just at his t-shirt line.
Yeah, we're not reading that comment, antagonized.
No, sorry.
We ain't reading that one, mate. We ain't reading that one.
On the American side, though, did you see the Australian fans singing about Donald Trump?
No, I didn't see that. No.
The Aussie fans are on a bend at Donald Trump. I'll not say the rest of that.
The best bit of the World Cup I've seen so far was the police officer doing keep-ups and the Scotland fans cheering him on. That was one of the best things I've seen there. You got to love the Scottish fans when they travel. They're great crack, aren't they?
The Scots that were staying in that Airbnb as well. Have you seen the picture of the
bagpipes?
The afternoon says it's something along the lines of, "Oh, I knew this day was going to come," and like he's excited, but they'd left him with a bottle of whiskey. As they left their flag in the window of the Airbnb place they were staying in, and then obviously gone off elsewhere.
You got to love it though. No Scotland, no party is right. To be fair, isn't it? Yeah, we will be doing the Scotland game. Hopefully, I might be able to do the Scotland Morocco one potentially on Friday. We'll have a think about that. Might be able to do that. Yeah, I'm out on Friday, but I'm not drinking. So if I get back at a decent time, I might be able to jump on and do it. We'll have a think. We'll have a play. We'll let you know. Because we haven't done a Scotland. Well, we're definitely doing Scotland Brazil. We know that. But we may do. Scotland.
We weren't going to do the Haiti game at 2:00 in the morning.
Fucking hell. No way. Absolutely no way. I think I stayed awake for just before. I seen James McFadden looking like an extra out of fucking Train Spotting on commentary. And I just thought, no, that's me done. I must stay up for this. And I went to bed.
I saw the first half. I think I was chatting in the Discord group it's about 3:00 in the morning.
Early doors.
And then I fell asleep. I can't hack it anymore. Like honestly, it's slightly embarrassing these days.
Yeah, the viewers probably won't know this, but there has been the odd occasion where I've had to do a video and I've said to Mark, I'll do it later, and then I end up falling asleep on the sofa because I'm fucked, and then I just say, sorry mate, I completely fell asleep. I'll do it.
And I'm sitting there waiting for the video to come through at 11:00. I'm just going.
Like 1 a.m, I'm like, sorry mate, I fell asleep on the sofa, but I'm always up early, aren't I? So I always do them early in the morning.
It's normally done at 10 to 6. If you ever wonder why Chris looks so tired during some of the videos, it's because they're done at 10 to 6 in the morning.
I do. I'm a very early riser, I must admit. Jimmy likes that. Jimmy likes that. Another one from Luke saying, And this thing we're talking about England, we say do we generally like these England players? And the team Luke's not having it at all. He's not having it. You know, some people like that, like the Liverpool fans, they don't class themselves as English, do they? They say they're Scouse. So, like, if there's no Liverpool players in that team, which I don't think there is there? There's no Liverpool players in that England team. There's not, is there?
No. Funny enough, they've got loads of players in the tournament, but none for England.
None for England. I mean, you remember they used to have, obviously, Trent, didn't they, playing, obviously, Gerrard back in the day, Carragher, but they've got no England players for Liverpool, so I don't think they'll be asked, the Scousers. They'll not be bothered.
No. It's weird. I always tend to put my allegiances elsewhere when it comes to England, and I forget. I don't know whether, like, look, it's the way I do it. I support England. That's it. And whoever's playing, I may not like the selections at times, but the players on the field, I'll moan about. I still want them to win. I don't like, even if it's Pickford, who I don't like, I still want him to do well for England. Like, it's just one of those, isn't it?
It is really, really hard to like Jordan Pickford, to be fair. I don't, because I support Scotland, so I think he's a fucking idiot for club and country, to be fair. But it is very hard to like him, I must admit. Yes, that's right. No Madrid players for Spain, which is mental. Obviously, Cucurella now, technically, as you say, Ian. But, I mean, I remember for years, you used to have, obviously, Casillas, didn't you? And you had... Who was the right back? Who was the right back for? You had Raul, and you had Hierro, and you had all these, stalwart Spanish players playing for Real.
Salgado that was the right back.
Salgado was one, yeah. And then there was another one, wasn't there? That not too long ago was playing for Spain. He's just retired, isn't he? Who was the one that's just retired?
There's Ramos that played centre back.
Ramos played centre back. Yeah, there was another one, wasn't there? Though? It was the fucking. I'm trying to remember. It's a big black beard, right back for fucking Real Madrid. I've gone blank here. That's it. Carvajal. That's it. Thank you very
Carvajal.
much. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Both of us forgot Danny Carvajal.
I rely on you for that type of football knowledge. I crack the jokes, and you're the reference point. What is this advert, by the way? Vinicius Junior dancing. He looks like a monumental bellend in this advert. What is it, for AirPods or something? This is just terrible, this advert. If anyone's watching ITV right now, him dancing, Vinicius Junior dancing down the street. My God. I've never wanted to tear my eyes out more than I watching that advert. That's fucking horrendous, that. Absolutely horrendous. I don't like him anyway, but that is an awful advert. Absolutely awful advert. Yeah, Puyo was Barcelona, wasn't he? He was brilliant. Puyo was a great player.
They had some good Spanish players when you think about, with Busquets and Xavi, Iniesta, Dani, Jordi Alba, even Valdez as well. Like, it's.
Do you want to tell me when to press play here, Mark? As you just messaged me, I've paused.
Yeah, I'll go as soon as I'll go and you.
I'll play it now. I'll play it now because I've just got this guy getting interviewed here.
I think you've probably paused it for too long now.
Okay, I probably have. Someone's getting interviewed. Brian's in the chat. Good to see you, Brian. Yeah, Raul was mint. He was
utter class, Raul. Like, he was.
He was some player. Remember when he left Real Madrid and was like, shit, he's too old. And he went to, like, was it Schalke? And he was fucking class. I remember that. It was unbelievable.
He was an unbelievable player. I mean, he was the highest scorer in the Champions League, I think, for quite a while, wasn't he?
Do you want me to come out of this and go back in, and then I can pause it again when we get to the game?
Yeah, just do it. If you literally just pause it for like 8 to 10 seconds, we should be back level.
Okay, I've got Gary Neville. I've got Gary Neville talking. What are you on? I'm
watching Neville. It's just cut to Keane.
Roy Keane's talking now, yeah? He's got his hands out. I've not got the sound, right? When do you want us to pause? Count me down.
It's difficult to do when there's no clock running or anything like that, so it's just...
We'll just pause before the kickoff. We'll wait till they come back to kickoff, then I'll pause it, yeah? Can do that?
Yeah, if we go with my timing for the kickoff, and you just...
I'll pause it until the kickoff. Yeah, we'll do that. That makes more
So
sense. That makes more
if you're
sense.
8 seconds in, just pause it for 8 seconds.
If I'm 8 seconds in, just pause it. Yeah. Okay. You're asking a lot here because A, I'm fucking tired. B, I'm looking
You
at my
have to
TV
count.
across the other side of the room and I'm squinting to see the fucking clock, even with my glasses on. You're not asking for much here, are you? I tell you.
No,
What a
no.
view that is, by the way. That studio. That is fucking unbelievable. That's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, they're lucky, these guys, aren't they?
Aren't they
You know,
just?
you get my kettle and my fridge, so you know.
To be fair, I would take your kettle and fridge over the Statue of Liberty any day of the week, Mark. That's a much better view. It's a much better view, to be fair. Yeah,
Much
it is,
better.
absolutely. What is this? Yeah, Ian Wright does wear glasses. Ian, yeah, he's worn them for a while. To be fair, I quite like Wright. It's hard to dislike Wright. I think he's a good bloke. I like Ian Wright.
He has his moments, doesn't he? But yeah, I think he does come across an awful lot of the time as genuinely a good guy. I think
Yeah.
there have been moments where he's maybe said or done the wrong thing, but
Yeah, I think if you met him, he'd be a good fella. I think he'd be decent if you met him. I think some of the footballers, even ex-footballers who don't play anymore, and I think they'd just be monumental dicks if you met them. To be fair, so I've got
very
England
true.
coming back out now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you got England back out?
I have. So I've just
Right.
that was O'Reilly just starting.
With the kickoff, do you want me to let it get to 8 seconds and pause? How are we playing this?
I'll tell you when I've kicked off, and then if you just pause it for however many seconds you're on.
Right. So
if you're
about to kick
seconds,
off. They're about to kick off now. So do you want me to pause it now?
No, don't pause it yet. Wait until they've kicked off. As soon as I've said they've kicked off, then you pause it. If you're already in the game, then just pause it at that point for however many seconds you're in.
Right. Okay.
We're all getting ready to go.
Okay, they've kicked off now, so I've paused
Hang on. No, right, now I've kicked off.
Right, hang on. I've just paused it now. Right, okay. I'm still probably a couple of seconds out here. For you.
As long as it's close.
Well, it's close. It's closer than it was before, put it that way. So that's as good as it's going to fucking get. Exactly, Mick. Let's synchronize our watches.
Synchronize watches. I love it.
It's like the fucking A-team, innit? Yeah. They were slightly better than us at this, mate.
If you have a problem.
If you have a problem, don't call us.
Don't call us, no.
Because we can't even get the fucking tellies synced together. And it's fucking live on ITV. Jude Bellingham on the ball. Will he actually do anything?
I do like is that they've put on the board. It's gone totally away from the game. They've put on the board that it's in Dallas. Now, somebody pointed out the other day that they missed the fact that at every other tournament recently, it said where they were on the side of the pitch.
Oh yeah,
and it's not happened so far. It's been like higher up in the stadium, but this one it is flashing up on that where it says World Cup. Now it's flashed across that it's in Dallas. I don't know.
I am about 2 seconds behind you, I think, mate. So that's the best we're gonna do from the
clock
on the screen here. I'm 2 seconds behind you.
46-17 now.
Yeah, I'm 46-17 now. Just gone now. So we're more or less there. More or less there. England pushing forward. Jude Bellingham from the box. He's going to do something. What a goal. He's arrived. Jude Bellingham has done something.
Come on.
There's that pose.
And that is exactly what we want to see from Jude Bellingham. Come on.
Exactly. About time he showed up. But if he wants to be that player, exactly, he's got to be that man, isn't he?
Yeah,
that's a great bit of play by Jude Bellingham.
That's a wonderful ball through as well. I think he gets a little bit lucky, but to just drive on.
Harry Kane. Yeah, as soon as he got into the box there, you just thought he's going to shoot here. As soon as he got in, it's a lovely finishing off the post as well.
It is. I love that.
I love a finish like that off the
chance and go across there. That's a brilliant finish.
You see him look up there. He looked up to check the angles just before he hit it. He knew exactly where he was going to go. So it's a little bit of a scruffy shot and a little bit of a deflection, but he'll take it. He'll take it. And England are back in front 3-2.
Who had a baseball score as the full-time result here? Because it's
I know. Imagine this one being like 7-6 or something. What a game that would be. Not good for the old nerves, though, for the England fans.
No, definitely not. But I wonder whether the
Anthony Gordon's pressing the keeper here. That's what he's good at. Oh, England's got it back. Oh, they're through again. It could be another goal coming here. Could be another goal. Oh, it's a good save by the keeper. Jude Bellingham looks up for this game now. Oh, here he goes. He's pumping the crowd up. Do your fucking job. Do your job.
I think they've had a rocket up them at half time. For this.
I think he's rocketed them, yeah. But see, Bellingham should be bossing this game. He should have been doing this in the first half. He shouldn't have been just coasting by. But all this pumping the crowd up. I mean, I haven't got the sound. And that tells me the crowd's quiet then. If they keep doing this with their hands to pump the crowd up, that tells me that the crowd isn't cheering a lot. Half of them are probably Americans. That's what it is. They're probably not even English. Can't afford the fucking tickets. The great Declan Rice with the corner. Into the box. Nearly.
Oh, how are you not hitting the target there?
Riley. He does get into good goal scoring.
Surely got it. Oh, he has to. He's got to do better with that.
He's got to score that. Oh, he's really fluffed.
You have to get that on target.
Do you not want to mess his hair up or something? It's terrible. He didn't want to mess up that pasta haircut he's got. Croatia could be in trouble here if England keep pressing like this because I feel like another goal's coming.
I wonder whether they've just tried to ease their way into this, realize that they can't do it that way. So
they've got to go for it.
Let's just not go gung ho, but they've just got to up the tempo and really get at them.
I'm just going to go flick another light on here before I become a silhouette of a man. Scaramouche.
Not to get any copyright for singing Queen songs at this point.
They can't do me for singing it, can they? Can you choose?
You can get singing it. You can get done for singing "Happy Birthday, Mate." Like honestly, it's.
Do you know what? Hey, listen, get fucked, man. Get fucked. Honestly, tell people off for singing the Queen. Oh, it's not you. I mean, just the world, man. Just fuck off. Like honestly, we're creating content for the crack, man. Just fuck off. How do you think Brian May is going to watch this and go, hey, I'll tell you something, get the lawyer on the blower. This fucker's singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Fucking Nora.
Just put out creating content for the crack, not creating crack content, which would be on a different...
No, crack content. That would be something else. But yeah. God, that referee does it like Trossard's dad, doesn't he? He really, really does.
He does.
It's quite scary.
Uncannily so.
Croatia got a free kick in a good position here. Look at Modric over the ball. I wouldn't put it past them to get back in this game because they've been backs against the wall most of the first half and they managed to get 2 goals back.
Tell you what, there's a very, very high defensive line for that free kick as well. It really
is as well. If he gets a good ball over the back, which he does, England just deal with it there.
What's that?
England break now. That's the ball.
Come on. That's such a shit pass.
A rubbish pass by Anthony Gordon. Ian says other crack is widely available. It is. This episode is brought to you by crack. Narcotic sponsors. Oh my god! Tell you what, the way some of the channels, the way some of the channels are going, somebody will be fucking sponsored.
I was going to say,
Oh, the great Declan Rice, good save by the goalkeeper. I mean, to save a shot from the great Declan Rice is some effort by the Croatian goalkeeper.
Special.
You've got to give it to the keeper. It's a good save.
It's a very nice height from, but it is a good save. I like Livakovic. I can't even say his name. Livakovic. I think he's a good goalkeeper.
He does look like a good goalkeeper, actually. Does he like Bridges?
But I don't think he's particularly great on the deck, and I think that's the.
Shit! We've already got one of them. Yeah, we don't need another one of them. Is he the Croatian Nick Pope?
No, I wouldn't suggest he's at that level. But
hang on, he's not English, so they won't love him. Sorry, I had to get on him. Not the first time I've said that. The great Declan Rice again with a corner. It's a good whip in, Cleared. He's got back.
The first
why does he roll one short leg up there, Declan Rice? It's very weird. Very weird. That's some like American football kicker shit that he does. Top man. Thank you so much for that, Kev. Really appreciate that, buddy. His channel should have many more viewers. By far one of the best on the platform. You are a gentleman and a scholar, Kevin. Thank you very much, my friend.
Wonderful man.
We do all right. We do all right. We've got 13,000 subs so far, but if you haven't clicked the button, guys, feel free to. It costs nothing to do, and we would love to have you as part of this community because, we enjoy it. It's good. It's cathartic, Mark and I just watching games, talking about football, cracking some jokes along the way. Why the fuck not? Everyone's a bit too serious now. Fuck it. It's that Modric again with a foul.
Just like watching football, and I will talk about football all day long. You can ask my wife; she will tell you that I talk about far too much. My wife,
you got all Borat there. Ask my wife. I love football. Ask my wife. It's a good header, a good touch.
She probably
we are joking, by the way. If anybody tries to send us to the moderators for doing Borat impressions, fucking hell, we're going to get nailed in this episode. Demonetized straight away. Freddie Mercury
getting nailed is on another channel, so
oh yeah, no doubt, mate, no doubt. Someone will clip us up. I can't believe they're doing Borat impressions. I can't believe you're watching people's videos to clip somebody up for 3 seconds. How sad is that? England just passing it around now. Elliot Anderson dropping deep. Oh, you legend, Kev. Thank you, mate. Been following since the start. NUFC chat, yeah, by far the best. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that, mate. You're an absolute
Thank you very much, mate.
Harry Kane's deep again. I tell you something.
Yeah, but tell you what, he picks up at an in place, and I like the fact he gets into that, breaks, and he's in the box at the point in which that's coming in, and
that's where Voldemort falls down. He drops deep. He doesn't get there. If Voldemort could do that, I think you'd be a lot more of an asset for us. But again, the manager's got to trust him enough to do it. But I'm going to start calling Harry Kane the submarine. He's that fucking deep, honestly. I've never seen a striker drop as deep as this bloke.
We're going to hear sonar noises for him soon. Eh? That's how I get trained.
Dive.
You know what I mean?
That's what you should say when you play with Gareth Bale. Dive. I do love Gareth Bale for what it's worth. Great player. Criminally underrated by some people. The great Declan Rice to another corner. That ain't going away. Oh,
how was that stayed out?
Oh, is it over the line? Oh, no, it still stayed out. That's a great save.
That's a good save.
Reece James popping out to the great one. Good cross.
Oh.
Nearly. I tell you what, their keeper's not doing too bad, That's a good save.
He's a good keeper, isn't it?
Anthony Gordon trying to block the goalkeeper off. Fucking, he's built like a fucking... He's built like a pencil, Anthony Gordon, isn't he? How is he going to block the goalkeeper off? He's built like a pencil. Honestly, man.
He's headed the ball and it's barely moved.
Nah.
Like, I think he's moved more from heading the ball than the ball actually moved from him heading it.
Yeah, for anybody watching who tries to criticize us for being critical of Anthony Gordon because he's left the club now and we're being bitter, I would have been saying the same thing if he was still in the
same thing anyway.
So you obviously haven't watched us long enough. Yeah. You haven't watched us long enough or ever. What is with this one pant leg rolled up Declan Rice? What a fucking weird way to take a corner. That's modern day football, isn't it? I'm going to take a corner. I'm going to roll one of my legs up. What the fuck? So odd. Keepers screaming at them. What is that?
What is that cross?
Range ball over the top. Well, Harry Kane still kept it in, though. That's a brilliant touch by Kane. He's in the box again. He's trying to make something happen. Harry Kane.
Again.
Good save again by the keeper. He's back in. Oh, another great save by the keeper. Get this kid signed. Fuck it. Get him signed. He's a good keeper. Come on, Eddie Howe. Get him signed. Oh, Anthony Gordon won a free kick. Another ball in the box. Harry Kane's. What? He's everywhere, Kane, at the moment, isn't he? He's like Roy the World.
We have to take advantage of it. We've got to definitely need to take advantage of this pressure now.
No, 100%.
We need that force.
Keeping him in the game. I think he's been excellent, their goalkeeper.
He's having a blinder, isn't he?
Isn't he just? He looks fucked now. He's just been wiped out by Harry Kane on the I mean, that's a great save, that one. It's low down, it's quick, it's great reflexes, and then he gets back up again to save the second chance, doesn't he? And then he comes out strong as well. That's a great bit of goalkeeping. Brilliant bit of goalkeeping. Oh, here comes, is it Kovacic?
Kovacic for Modric.
What he plays for, he's a great player. But to be fair, Kovacic probably should be starting these games.
I think that was one of the ones that I think that people thought that might have happened, that he would have played alongside.
Modric.
Modric rather than.
He'll definitely give energy, won't he? He'll definitely give energy.
It gives them a little bit of stability in that midfield as well, isn't he? He's very switched on and defensively sound, but he's.
Chucky says their keeper's too young to be our keeper.
How old? Is he 27? Is Livakovic?
I don't know. Let's have a look. I'll check the old Thofer score. Oh, the apps are available. How old is he? He's 31. He's 31. He's in. He's over 30. He's in.
Well, he's not signing for anytime soon, is he?
He'll sign for us if he's in his 30s. Eddie Howe loves the 30s.
In his prime, that's it.
In his prime. Eddie Howe loves a 30s plus player. Do you reckon, just while we're kind of pausing here, do you think there's a chance Newcastle could get Jarrod Bowen this summer? I feel like that's a transfer that could happen, you know. I just feel like that's one that may happen. Because the reason being is there was talk about it and then it's all gone a bit quiet, and they're the kind of deals that can happen. And I just feel there might be something there to Jarrod Bowen.
I think he moves. I think for him,
I think he's definitely going to move. Yeah,
in his career, but I guess the key will be it's how much he'll cost. They're gonna command an awful lot from him. But I think he suits Newcastle. I think I really do.
I think he really does. I think we'll get a good 18 months out of him, 2 years out of him. Yeah. And then you could potentially sell him on to maybe a Saudi club or a MLS club if he wanted to finish his career up there. I think he would. I think we'd get a good couple of years out of him. I think he'd be an excellent player for us. I think it'd be a bit like the Trippier effect. I think if we sign him, I think he would just give that quality, you know, and that experience. He seems like a good lad as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he's a leader, isn't he? I mean, he will create. He will score goals. He can play wide. He can play through the middle. He gives options. But he's one of those players that Eddie will love him because he doesn't stop running. Like that kind of play, but he's got a bit of quality about him as well. Like,
I think he'd be a great player for us. I really do. Especially if you get
a really good signing.
Yeah, especially if you get Munoz as well for the younger side and the energy and the pace. Yeah. You know, he can play left or right, and you got Barnes there too. There'd be three really good wingers there that can impact games and get goals and assists, and you know, and cause problems. And they can all play through the middle, or you know, kind of off a striker as well. So if you want to change the formation a bit, get players around Voltemada if he's still there, you could definitely do that. Chalky says he'd be happy with Bowen. Murphy or Bowen? Yeah, it doesn't take any time to think about that at all for me, Chalky. Easy question to answer, my friend.
I do agree with Jordan here, though. It says maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see us wanting anyone over 25, 26. The way that the model looks, I think you're right. I think Bowen would be a great fit, but the way that they're looking at
breaks that model.
And in terms of sell-on value as well, you're not looking at spending 50, 60 million on a 29-year-old on a 4 or 5 year contract that then has no sell-on value in 2 or 3 years. Where that's not the way that Newcastle now are going to operate.
There's a late one on Stones by Perisic. Do you know what? I miss the days when we just used to talk about football, not fucking spreadsheets and finances. No. I hate all this bollocks. I really do. It just bores the shit out of me, man. Just talk about players. Who would be a good signing for you? You know, who would give you something on? Like, can't sell them on. Fuck off, man. Just does me nothing.
I can't believe I got to my 40s and learned the word amortization.
I know.
I mean, what the hell, man?
You could have gladly gone through life with not knowing what in the fuck that was at all. You really could. Like, if somebody told you on your deathbed, you'd be like, oh, fuck off, man. Thank God I'm leaving this place.
I spent my entire life not knowing. Yeah, it's one of those phrases that's become synonymous with talking about football, but it's just
Vic says except for Football Manager. I haven't got the patience for them, Mick. I'm the kind of guy that'll go on FIFA, right, and cheat and sign all the players and edit the team and then start the season and then just have a good team. Yeah, I can't be done with all this realistic bollocks.
Chris's FIFA team were all 99 for their attributes, so.
Oh no, but I don't think you can't edit it out. But I'd like, if I was going to have a tournament on like FIFA 26, I'd just go to tournament mode. But before that, I'd just edit the team and sign loads of players. And then, because the way I see it, right, why do I want to play FIFA? and have Newcastle as shit as they are in real life? Why do I not want to just like sign all the players that we failed to sign and then at least have a good team? You know what I mean?
God,
Like last time I played, I think I had Elliot Anderson and Lewis Miley as the double pivot midfield with Bruno in front of them. It was a very good team. Very good team.
There's an interesting podcast suggestion then.
Who's that?
Podcast just covering players that Newcastle haven't could have signed but didn't.
Fucking hell! That would have more episodes more episodes than fucking Smallville. That would be, man. I tell you, Christ Almighty.
Funny enough, there's a certain 40-odd-year-old Croatian would be in one of those episodes.
Exactly. One that was too small for the league, as memory serves. I remember that one very well.
Ironic coming from one of the smallest players ever in the Premier League.
Dennis Weiss, a nice little bit of play by Croatia there. I tell you what, they were just looking a bit lively there.
I thought that was a corner.
They do look tired, these players, don't they? They look really knackered, and and it must be hot and humid there. It really must be.
No, it has come off him. Yeah, it's got a roof on. It's
is this one self-contained with air conditioning?
So it's ridiculously warm outside, I think. But
I tell you what, Mick says he loves a good spreadsheet. You and Mick in the bar would just be. I'd be off playing the bandit or something. I don't even play the bandit. I'd just leave you two to have an Excel loving, honestly.
Kindred spirits there, mate. I love it. I live by spreadsheets.
Yeah, I'm about the chat. I'm about the chat, not the stats. That's my game. I'm the chatter, not the statter. It's a good tackle that by. He gets around, doesn't he, Kovacic? Some engine on him. I've always liked him as a player. Really covers the ground. I like him as a player, Kovacic. He's never been bad wherever he's been. I think he's a really good player. Where is he now? Is he still at City?
Yeah.
A good player. I like him.
Yeah, he went. Did he go on a free?
Yeah. He was at Chelsea, wasn't he? And he went on a free, did he not?
Yeah. He's been there.
He's played for Real Madrid before, and Kovacic. I'm sure he has. Yeah,
his journey was from Zagreb to Inter to Real to Chelsea to City. I mean, that's
like career mode, isn't it? It's like career mode on FIFA, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very much like that. Do you reckon Dan Burns is going to get any game time in this World Cup?
Panama, maybe.
Panama dip. I tell you what, if they lose that game, that's got to be the headline, isn't it? The Panama dip. That's got to be the headline. Any journalists who don't have that. Podcast alert.
Oh, she's back.
Just back.
So is it
one of the podcasts?
We've got one of the Passalatches coming on. This could get confusing because there's going to be two of them.
One of the Passalatches. I love it. One of the Passalatches.
Yeah.
Oh, them Passalatch lads, I tell you. Their characters
isn't both of them on the field now? Just give us some break.
Yeah, need to get some. I think England need to get some subs in this game as well, don't they? They're looking very leggy, the lads now.
Yeah.
Can you hear my bottle making a noise there? Was my bottle making a noise there while I was drinking?
No.
It goes like boop, 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 boop. That's the noise it makes when you're drinking it. Very weird. I watched one of Mango's videos and he had like a bottle that was like the size of a bathtub, and he just like out of nowhere just went like took up the whole screen. I was like, wow, that boy stays hydrated. I'm only drinking water because A, it's hot, and B, I'm fucking knackered. So that's the reason I'm drinking water, to keep me awake. You should drink water, though. Water's good for you.
I do. I just decided that tonight I would have something different.
Why not? This show is brought to you by water. It's everywhere.
We are we're morphing into Sesame Street at this point.
This episode.
And you nearly sounded like the count there as well.
1, 2, 3. There you go. That's another one I've got to be locker. Put that in the old impression locker. Tell you. Alongside Goldbridge United. I did laugh the other day. He was taking the piss out of Rio Ferdinand. I saw him. Did you see Rio Ferdinand's weird reaction to the Mbappe goal? What was that about? What a weird man Rio Ferdinand is.
Is it any worse than his reaction to the Vinny Jr. with the Ballon d'Or,
Oh
Ballon
yes,
d'Or, Ballon d'Or?
way worse, way worse, way worse. Yeah, it's. I actually go watch it after we're done on TikTok. It's very weird, very weird. Apparently, he was faking it as well. Apparently, that's what Goldbridge was saying. He was faking the reaction. It was very, very strange. Jorky says, "Have you lads thrown a sickie for tomorrow?" Like, well, no, well, I'm not at work. Sorry, Jork. I'm at a funeral, which is obviously not very good. But Mark will be working hard, I'm sure.
I shall be in bright and early tomorrow.
Right. I think you're going to say you're going to be in Brighton tomorrow. Harry Kane in the box.
No, just bright and early.
Anthony Gordon, who has a terrible shot.
I don't understand why he's doing that with a player right in front of him. I don't understand why he's
good tackle by Bellingham.
Honestly, get him off the field.
Anthony Gordon smacked Bellingham on the arse there. It's about the only thing he's got on target all night. That Morgan Rogers warming up. Is he going to come on? That's the right substitution. That would he take off Gordon and put Rogers out wide?
He could do. He does play out there at times. So yeah, I don't see why not.
It's a hydration break. It's a hydration break. Oh, thank you, Kit. Appreciate that. He says, usually listens to TT commentary, but I saw you were covering the England match, and I must admit I enjoyed your banter better than the game, which is pretty pedestrian. Yeah. Thank you, Kit. Appreciate that, buddy. Really do.
Apart from that 10 minutes to start the second half, it's been pretty dull. Like, I know there's been lots of goals, but here we go with the chalkboard again.
Oh fucking hell! What's for lunch today, Emma?
On the specials board today, yeah.
On the specials board today, yeah. I agree with that antagonist. Yeah, like blueberry muffins, £2.70.
Tell you what, whoever's in the X's is going to win quite comfortably because there's no O's playing against them.
Yeah. Shout out to my ex. What's your drawing there? Can you tell what it is yet?
What is fucking Pictionary? We're playing Pictionary, like genuinely.
Here comes the test screens. That's me. Where's the ragdoll? Oh, this is fucking terrible, isn't it? This split screen thing as well. This is rancid by ITV. This is like, what are they trying to do here? Fucking ridiculous. This is why I couldn't be a pundit. Like when Emma Hayes went to the toilet, something I just draw cock and balls on that chalkboard and she'd come back and just see them. And get kicked off the show. Just a big hairy ball sack.
We did have Chris available in the studio today, but we've decided to get rid of him because, well, as you can see, yeah.
What's in them drawers? What's in the drawers? I want to know what's in the drawers now. I don't care about a chalkboard. Hey, look at this. The wonder of Mark's magic edits. That really is the chalkboard. It really is. Fucking class. Brilliant. Yeah, England haven't been class, though. This guy's bought himself a World Cup. Probably spent about $60 on that, probably in the gift shop.
Oh, unless he bought it on TikTok shop. They've been going for 15 and 20 quid, haven't they?
Just seen Marcus Rashford's hairdo there. Fuck me.
I think we're going to see Rodgers and Rashford at this point, aren't we?
Look at this guy hugging all his little boys behind him. There's this big fat-headed bloke's just blocking the poor young lad from the camera. What a twat he is. Did you see him in the telly? No, your dad's hero's in the way. Honest to God. Yeah, Aiden says, can we get today's version of Wissa? He's turned up in the World Cup as well. Wouldn't it be funny if Isaac and Wissa have mint World Cups, given the fact they've both been shit all season? That'd be funny. Yeah, Morgan Rogers for the great Declan Rice, who's limping. Greatness has taken a toll on Declan Rice. Anthony Gordon has also gone off for Rashford. He's been absolutely shit, Anthony Gordon.
Yeah.
Madueke is off as well. Saka's on. So we've got Saka, Rashford, and Rogers on. That's some quality off the bench, though, Mark. That is some good players. Well, if they're fit, if they're fit and up for it, they could really turn this game around.
Those three could make a huge difference. And
yeah,
I mean, there's pace and there's a bit more guile, I think, there with them too.
Yeah, that's the word. It's a nice touch, that
That
by
word
Croatia.
guile.
Love a guile. Love a guile.
It's a good word.
Love a guile. Oh, that's a little bit of a foul on. Is that Mark Gay? No, it's Saka. Mark Gay's not even on. Confused there. Morgan Rogers, great player.
Good to see you paying attention.
Think he'll have him move this summer? Morgan Rogers or not? Think he'll stay at Villa?
I think so. I think the way that they're looking in terms of what Villa, like Newcastle, are hamstrung in terms of what they can spend, and I think that
you couldn't replace his quality if you sold him. You couldn't replace his quality. Nobody doesn't. I know they're after Barnes. Barnes ain't Morgan Rogers. Barnes can't do what Morgan Rogers does.
It's difficult, isn't it? I think from an Unai Emery standpoint, you look at and go, well, what can I replace him with? Can I replace him with multiple players to get multiple things at once?
He's done that before, Emery. He's very good at that.
He's been excellent for them. He really
Mind
has.
you, speaking of somebody who sounds like the Count from Sesame Street, by the way, Unai Emery, 100%.
He just look like the Count.
He sounds like him as well. Good evening. I do like him, though. He's a very passionate manager. I do often wonder if we'd got him over Howe, would he have been as successful or more than Howe had been?
Yeah.
Very interesting hypothesis.
It's another sliding doors moment, isn't it? Because
Rashford's closing the keeper there. I tell you what, they sold the keeper down the river with that one.
Keeper's done really well with that.
Done excellent. This keeper's been brilliant. Really well. It's a nice run, that. Bellingham seems to have turned up this second half, getting some tackles in, the kind of thing you expect to see him do in the first half, unless he just doesn't want to burn himself out. Kit says Rashford's got a hot cross bun hairstyle. It does look like a hot cross bun. It really does. There's some tragic bar. It's like, I mean, I'm speaking as a man who's losing his hair naturally, but even if I had all like the thickest head of hair, I wouldn't get a hairstyle like some of these footballers have got. Are fucking dreadful. Absolutely terrible.
No. Well, yeah, I'm with you at that point. I mean, look at mine today. Mine is tragic anyway. But it's even Gordon's. Gordon's is just such a weird.
Well, the problem is Gordon's got people in his ear telling him he is like a fashionista. That's what it is. You don't see all the suits he was wearing, and it was like the Oscars when he signed for Barcelona. He had about 4 different outfits, didn't he? Good save. It's dropped again the edge of the box. Tell you what, England could have been punished there. It's a nice ball. It's a good press by Croatia as well. They're lacking a lot of quality, Croatia, but they're still digging into this game, aren't they? That was a good strike, that.
Just allow them to get a little bit of space again, just to get a shot off. It's a comfortable save for Pickford, but it's a good one. Again, just it's England allowing them time. That first 10 or 15 minutes, England should have taken advantage and really put this game to bed, but they've just allowed. And the longer it goes on, Croatia will just think, well, we can still nick one here. And especially if they get the ball 20, 30 yards from goal, they'll have a pop, and they've got the players to do it.
I tell you what, if England get a draw in this game, I think they rightly so should feel really disappointed by that, because this Croatia haven't been great. They've been quite resilient and they've dug in, but they've not been great.
Like, what on earth?
Shot off again. How many times are you going to get a shoot on the edge of the box?
He's just waltzed past the England player. I didn't even see who that England player was, but he's just waltzed past him.
John Stones has really struggled tonight. John Stones has really struggled.
He's played so little football this season.
I know. Crazy that he's gone. I mean, I know Maguire's mother was embarrassing him a bit, and he come across as a bit of a bell end, I think, on the rest of his football, didn't he? I know Mark. I think was it Mark Douglas or one of the journalists kind of megged him up on X. I didn't see that earlier, but I mean, Harry Maguire's got to feel a little bit hard done by, because Burns not had a great season anyway. No. And he's obviously quite limited, and Stones has barely played. So to see them two pick the head of you, if I was Maguire, I'd be a bit upset as well. It's a good challenge. That
just
quarter ball?
offside it.
No
Yeah, John
offside?
Stones this season, he's played. What has he played? He's played in 9 Premier League games. He's played less than
Terrible. He's
450
gone to the
minutes of
World Cup.
Premier League football.
He's gone to the World Cup. That's dreadful.
He played 4 Champions League games, 2 FA Cup, 3 FA Cup, and two. And we've taken him. I get the experience because he's one of those that has experience of playing in the World Cup before.
Yeah.
And he's another one that he's not going to let you down, but form and carrying that into the World Cup, but he can't do any fault. He's not playing. Yeah, exactly.
No. You got to feel good if you're Tomori at Milan. I wonder if Tomori needs a Premier League move to get himself back in that England reckoning, because I think he's a bit out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of Milan this season, so I don't know what Tomori has been like.
I'd have taken Tomori at Newcastle. I think he's a good player. We're not saying it now because we've got Malachau with the kept share for another season. They might get another centre half to cover, maybe for Botman. What worries me, and I won't get into the video that's coming out tomorrow, but what worries me is, where do you see Burn playing next season?
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham coming off. If he sees him as a left back, he might as well pack his bags and fuck off now. Look at this tit with a Real Madrid shirt out for Jude Bellingham. He's definitely got to be American. He's only played about 20 minutes in this game, Jude Bellingham, but the cameras are all on him because he's the superstar, isn't he?
Golden boy, isn't he?
Golden boy, the poster boy of English football. Jed Spence coming on. How the fuck he's here is beyond me. Jordan says, can we put someone on just to sit in front of the defence? And Mainu, Wharton's not in the squad, mate. So Wharton's not there, which again is another terrible decision. One of the lads who's the best at looking after the ball, not even there. Shocking. Is Jed Spence wearing the chin strap?
Yeah, he broke his jaw.
Oh, did he? Sandy Carroll back in the squad. You remember that? That was over at last.
It happened before the squad was announced.
That was over at last, wasn't it? Remember, he broke Stephen Taylor's jaw because apparently Taylor was trying to get stuck into Carroll's last, apparently, and he come to train and smacked the fuck out of him, broke his jaw.
Jesus, man.
That was the story. Did I never tell you that story?
Maybe it's Jermaine Genius was right.
I got no. Jermaine Genius was never right. That's why he's not on the TV. Oh, good strike, lucky. Who's closing once again?
There's part that goes, well, they can have shots from distance, but they proved they're good at it. Like, it's a pretty poor punch. Like,
yeah, it's not a good punch, is it? Rashford slowly just stepping out there. A little bit of energy, son. You've only just come on.
Yeah, at least show some willing in that. It's only your country you're playing for.
Yeah. I'll just have a casual stroll out to close that down. Cheers, Marcus.
La-di-da-di-da-da.
Apparently, he's going back to Man U after the World Cup, which is fucking unbelievable. That Marcus Rashford back to Man United shirt. Will the Man United fans forgive him? It's a funny one, that.
I tell you what, if he puts in performances, I think they'll quickly forgive him.
I mean, he was magnificent against us in the Champions League. He looked like a proper top-class player. And he's had moments for Barcelona. I'd sign him if I was Newcastle. I'd love him. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think they will stump up the cash for Tonali and Man United, but it's a good ball through. Jed Spence, good save. Oh. Another good save by the keeper. Yeah, if Man U wanted Tonali, I'd say give us Rashford and cash. That's what I'd say. Try and get the deal done.
Is there a release clause for him of
Rashford,
30 or 40 million or something?
Yes, 30 million quid. 30 million quid. I'd play Rashford up front. I'd play him through the middle. I don't think he wants to play there. The referees give a free kick to Croatia. Somebody's left one in on the player there. They're taking it quick though. Croatia fancy a goal here, don't they?
They do.
They're trying.
I think they need it because the Ghana game for them won't be easy. Last up, I mean they've got Panama next, so you'd think they'll win that one comfortably. But haven't seen some of the results. They won't fancy it completely.
Ooh, nice little ball over the top.
That's well defended by O'Reilly.
It was. Looks quite comfortable at this level, O'Reilly, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he does. He's putting.
I'd have took him and Hall. I'd have took both of them.
It's just when you need a little bit of fresh legs in the last sort of 15 minutes at that, especially if the opposition bring on a reasonably pacey winger, just a little bit of freshness. That's a good. Jesus Christ,
Pickford living dangerously there. I can kind of understand why he took Livramento, though, the fact he can play left back and right back, but because he was so shit and injured for most of the season, that's the bit I couldn't get my head around it. If Tino had been fit and playing well, I'd have understood the selection.
But what gets me with that one is that Tuchel took Spence, who is a player that can play both left back and right back. He's already got other cover at those positions. Quanta's played at full back. Burns played at full back. Jesus, what on earth? What? Again, England players just stopping, just backing away and allowing a player to run past them and no sort of challenge at all.
Well, Jordan Pickford's just bollocked them there because they haven't closed once again, and he's right to do that. He's right to do that.
Oh, I would be if that's my defence in front. I'm absolutely screaming at them.
I'm wondering how many of these fans that the camera's zooming on, are actually like Croatian fans and England fans, or they're actually Americans just wearing the shirts and supporting them. I'd actually quite like to know those statistics, It'd be interesting to see.
If anybody's in Dallas, if they can stand outside the stadium and do a bit of spot market research for us,
just tell us, how many American accents did you hear?
Like an election exit poll. That's a good run. That's a good ball.
Oh, that's a good ball through Rashford. That's a good finish. Very good finish by Rashford. He's done very well there. That's what he needs to do. Oh, there's the cheerleader, Jordan Henderson, getting on the action. That's about the only thing he's there to do, isn't it? Is cheer people up. Yes, he looks English. I'm just trying to figure out who's English. He looked English. How was Ivan Toney in this squad? Unbelievable. I seen Craig Hope. They'd be like, "Oh, Ivan Toney scored a hat-trick in training." I was like, "Mate, I used to score hat-tricks in training. I didn't fucking start the game though." When Saturday or Sunday came along, you know what I mean? We've all scored hat-tricks in training, Craig. Fuck me, calm down. It's a good finish that though. He just sends the defender for a hot dog. It's a lovely finish. Yeah, that's a player who he's confident with his own ability in that position, isn't he? It's a good finish by Rashford.
And again, I'll go back to kind of where we were pre-game talking about Gordon being there. Does Gordon do that?
Yeah.
Can Gordon do that?
We've got a fan in the chat, mate. We've got a fan in the chat.
Why? Is your concert finished, Liv?
It must be.
Wow.
We've got Mark's daughter's in the chat. Mark's daughter's in the chat. She's not American. She's not American.
Was that Bucky your picture there, Liv?
Bucky,
if you're still there.
She might
bring that back up again. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is Bucky.
It's Bucky Barnes.
Yeah, biggest. Has Olivia been to the pub? Because she seems to be very impressed with the channel here. So I think she's been to the pub. Have you been to the pub, Liv?
She might have had a couple of.
I think she's had a couple of bevies. Respect.
She's been to
John Stones is off now for Mark Gahey.
She's been to Harry Styles.
Oh, down in London?
Yeah.
I was down there the other day. Not seeing Harry Styles, mind you. He was a bit busy. But, I was down there. I was right by Westminster. I was waiting for my mate, who is the busiest man in the world now in his new job. My mate Steve, if he watches, he does watch the channel, but he's occupied at the same event I was at actually, and I've come away early. But he took so long to get to the bar. I said, "I bought you a pint, and if you're not here in 50 minutes, I'm drinking that pint." And then he got back to the pub eventually, and I was 3/4 of the way through his pint because he took too long. So
that's appalling. Not even I turn up that late for stuff.
I know it was late. To be fair, it was really busy. There was loads of people trying to get the seat, And I was like, no, you can hang around. I said, I'm just waiting for my friend to come there. And, they were very friendly, actually. They were very talkative. So all that noise of all Londoners being miserable might be a bit of a myth because they were all very chatty. And there was people from, down south talking. And they were very nice people. So England getting the ball back here. It's a nice overlap. Jed Spence. Oh, he's ran out of play. What is he like? That chin strap? Remember the movie Saw when she gets her head put in that device, the fucking demonic chin strap. That's what that looks like.
I'll be honest. I was thinking is it the versions of Scary Movie rather than Saw?
Oh yeah. There's a new Scary Movie out, isn't it? I don't know if it's any good.
Yeah, though. It looks back to. I mean, they're not exceptional. Critic loved movies, but the first couple were decent. The third one was awful. But I think they've gone back to the original kind of stuff. So
that'd be good.
I like a bit of that.
I tell you what I did see was was it a mobile phone company? The Mike Myers brought back Dr. Evil and the sketch. I don't know if you've seen that for American mobile phone company. It was so funny. It didn't miss a beat at all. And it had all the cast in it, like Seth Green was back as his son and all of that. Brilliant. I was explaining Austin Powers to one of my work colleagues who hadn't seen it. And I said, one of the funniest gags in that whole movie is when you had Odd Job and James Bond and he calls the other guy Random Task. That's one of the best jokes I've ever heard in my life. Absolutely class. And he throws a shoe instead of a hat, like Odd Job. That's so good. You're right, Mick. Dr. Evil was brilliant. Go watch that clip, Mick, if you haven't seen it. It's brilliant. I think there's rumors he's doing another Austin Powers actually, which would be good. So he's been there in the World Cup. Mike Myers. He was at the Canadian game. He was on some weird watch-along thing with. I recognised was it Trevor Noah, the chat show host. Mm-hmm. I didn't know who the other fuckers were in the room because they do World Cup watch parties. The only thing I didn't like was Mike Myers was wearing a Liverpool top, but he was actually born in Liverpool, so I'll give him a free pass for that.
He gets a pass for that.
Yeah, you did see it, Mick. I do like Mike Myers, to be fair. Obviously, we grew up watching Wayne's World, didn't we? So you got to give it to him. He's been a very funny guy for a long time. Oh, Harry Kane's looking a bit gingerly here, Mark. 6 minutes.
I don't get that from Kane, right? Like, he goes down, like he screams, but then we carry on. We've got the ball. Like, just get on with it.
Yes, Shrey. Who throws a shoe? Honestly. Fucking brilliant. Well, look, I'm going to go watch their movies again.
Do you remember the... was it?
Pressure on Croatia.
Who was the American president? It was George W. Bush that somebody threw a shoe at him.
Oh,
he was in a press conference once. And
first Bush, or is that the son Bush?
His son. And somebody took a shoe off and launched it at him in a press conference. It's one of the most random things I've ever seen.
That's kind of thing a beautician would say, isn't it? Which Bush? As they're lining them up. Which Bush today? Croatia still trying to get. Yeah.
I was going to say Olivia like that because they used to do this thing where they walk past a bush and say hi to my friend George and then push their mate into a bush.
It was W. So straight W.
Thank you.
Remember that? Very good. Very good. Yeah, he's a very odd man. Not you, Shrey, George Bush. Croatia. just to be clear, Harry Kane back defending again. I tell you, so that's a little bit of retribution. That I think that's who stuck one on Kane. That's a little bit payback by Harry Kane there. I think he's not very happy. He's really left one in there. There you go. That's Florian Lejeune all over again. That Harry Kane, you dirty bastard. I remember that. I'll never forgive him for that. Filthy tackle on Florian Lejeune at St James's Park. And he got away with it because he was England's golden boy.
I don't when he used to, or I don't know whether he still does it, but he does that jump, doesn't he? Where he jumps into the player that's in the air, so then they land horrendously. He did it. He's done it to all players all through the Premier League. It's such a bad thing to do because the players, the opposition players, defenseless at that point.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we had blinkers on because of Shearer. Shearer was a dirty bastard as well, wasn't he?
Oh God, yes.
That's why Roy Keane calls him sneaky elbows, because he probably elbowed Roy Keane about 6 times in the face in one game, probably. So that's probably why Keane thought you dirty bastard.
Neil Lennon agrees with you.
Oh yes. He got away with it, Shearer. He was definitely dirty. I love that clip when he turns around and grabs Neil Ruddock by the throat, and the fact that they were best mates and Neil Ruddock was his best man at his wedding. It was quite funny that when he played for Blackburn and he grabbed him by the throat.
Tell you what, not many people are gonna pick on Neil Ruddock, are they? Like he was
he
was as mad as a box of frogs. But
it's like that famous scrap with him and Keane. I'm sure he would have given as good as he got. Like,
yeah,
you wouldn't want to mess with him. I just think Croatia are running out of anything here. They just don't have the quality, do they, to get back in this game?
No.
Neil, I thought Saka was away there. A full time? No,
still 3 minutes to go. He's given a free kick there. I'm not entirely sure that was a free kick.
It's a bit odd, isn't it?
He's a bit fussy, the ref at times, but
I know. I think Trossard should have a word with him.
Mind, did you all see the decision of the France game yesterday, where Mbappe got fouled for the penalty?
I was at the dinner. I was at that black tie dinner. I couldn't.
Everybody in the world thought it was a penalty except the referee. VAR went, have a look at it, and he went, no, I don't think it's a penalty. He initiated the contact.
Oh dear!
I mean, I admire him for sticking to his guns, but
no, fair play. Oh, Croatia's back in. It's a goal. Oh, I thought it could be a goal there.
It's
a great block.
It's an unbelievable block.
It's a great block. I tell you what, if he plays Saka, he's in. Yeah, is Saka going to fuck this
Play
up?
It back.
Oh, it's a nice ball. This could be a goal for Marcus.
Oh, Marcus.
Done well there. Done well.
Just take it on your left.
He's just not letting him tuck back inside because he knew he was going to do the same thing. Harry Kane looks a bit sore here, but you got to get him off for Watkins here. You're 4-2 up, man. You've only got 2 minutes.
They've used all their subs now. That's it.
Have they?
Is that caught him right in the crown jewels? That's
is that caught him in his Harry Kane's? No, it's his stomach. That
is it in his stomach?
Yeah, him in his stomach. Yeah, unless his balls are really high, really high. it's him in his stomach. Harry Kane's testicles are in his stomach.
Well, we started the night well, and we've ended on.
Yeah, we're ending it strong. Through again, England. Now, Elliot Anderson. I forgot he was playing for a minute. He's only touched the ball, Anderson, is he? He's not been bad. He's not been great though. He's just
I think he's just this half certainly. He's just allowed other players just to get on with it.
Harry Kane, I want a hat trick here, wouldn't he? Match Messi. Oh, he's not going to get one with that shot. Fucking hell. He's got more chance of putting your window out with that, Mark, I think. Who's this?
That's a appalling finish.
What are you doing, you dickhead? Give the ball back. Fucking weirdo. He's got to be American. No doubt about that. We do love our American viewers, by the way. Please don't unsubscribe.
Really do.
We do love you. We do love you. You're not a wanker like that guy. You'd have thrown the ball back. It's a good cross in. Oh, Jordan Pickford. He's nearly caught off his line.
That's it.
Is that it? Full time? I'm about 2 seconds behind you. That's it. England has started with a win, 4-2. Made it difficult for themselves at times, but got it done in the end. As Mark's updating, as he's clicking away here with his little buttons. I was just talking there, waiting for a chat back, but he's doing his airplane pilot thing. We're now descending to 40,000 feet. We've arrived at our destination. So,
Thanks, man.
He's getting all this shit updated. But yeah, I mean, some concerning moments for England in that for me, Mark. I think, as you say, was the tactics to just conserve energy in the first half and then step it up in the second. But, I don't think they learned their lessons closing Croatia down on the edge of the box too many times. A better team would have punished them tonight with that. But obviously, when you've got that man, Harry Kane, popping up with goals like he does, you're always going to get a chance. You're always going to have a chance.
Yeah, I think it's one to get out from under your belt. You the first game out of the way.
Yeah.
That you you take the win, it's more about the result than it is about the performance at this point in time, because otherwise you get the 3 points on the board early. You make sure that you win the group at the very least. You give yourself the best opportunity to then go through and get the better side of the draw, perhaps. But you only beat what's in front of you as well, I think, is the
I agree with Mick. I agree with Mick there. You know, that's just probably the team that could have given you a potential bad result, and you beat them, and they should get through now. You know, obviously got the Ghana game coming up, and then Panama. You know, you could rotate the squad and rest a few players if you're already through, more or less.
I think two wins, and I think we see a few changes for the game against Panama. I think you see Rodgers and Watkins, and it allows you to be able to make those changes. Dan Burn maybe will play, maybe Kwanzaa as well. I guess that's the one thing I think we've struggled with in other tournaments is to get through well enough where they're able to do that, like fully make those changes.
It's Ghana
next and Panama last year. But look, it's, you look at it and go, a 4-2 win, you've got to be pleased with that. Performance wasn't spectacular. That first 15 minutes was really promising in the second half, but we really went for it. Really gave us an opportunity to go. We should have scored more than one in that period.
Who's your man of the match?
Probably Kane.
It's got to be Kane. I think tracking back his block there at the end as well, dropping deep to get the ball. Yeah, I think he
scored twice. That interplay where he pulls deep, and those balls up through sort of to Madueke, particularly in the first half. The defensive duties, the way that he's captained the side, he's led by example. But to be fair, I thought Madueke was very good. For much of what he played, Bellingham was better in the second half. He was he was a little bit anonymous first half. I think the defense stepped up second half as well. That was much better to see.
I just muted my mic there. Sorry, I just let off the loudest fart ever. I had to mute my mic there so nobody could hear that. So I actually think there's a car alarm going off outside. I think that was a bad one. That, sorry, man.
It's like Concorde flying over in the old days.
It was. It was.
Yeah, I think Anderson
sensors at your front door.
Anderson did all right. I mean, we'll do the Geordie watch. I thought first half he was a little bit anonymous. Second half, I just think he grew into the game and allowed England to just dictate a little bit more. He's much more comfortable in the second half.
It's funny with Anderson though, because I think some people are getting or misunderstanding who Anderson is as a player. I think some of them are looking at him because he was big money move on the cards, City and all that. He's not Steven Gerrard or Frank Lampard. That's not the games that he plays. He sits deep. He nice simple passing, keeps it nice and neat and tidy, and does a lot of that stuff that goes unnoticed. He can pop up with a goal now and again or a killer pass or whatever, but he's more a player who sits in that role and makes things happen. And he's not as good as this player, but like what Pedri does for Barca and that kind of thing. That's the kind of player Anderson is morphing into be, I think. And I think people need to not be too judgmental of Anderson, thinking he hasn't scored a goal or had an assist or something like that, because that's not his game, really. He's not that type of player. I agree with Flynn here. England are fucked when Kane retires. Where is the strikers coming through for England? There's nobody there.
There's a lack of younger ones. I mean, you think Watkins is 30 now as well, so there's a real lack of talent coming behind him.
You remember when we were younger, you had Shearer, Sheringham, Andy Cole couldn't get a sniff, Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen burst through, then Owen. They said then Rooney came through. Even you had players like Francis Jeffers and Alan Smith were kicking around.
Heskey.
There was a lot. Yeah, Heskey. There was a lot of players there who were doing the business. Even James Beattie, at a time was banging in goals to Southampton. And, there's very, very few English strikers now. I just think It's poor.
Ones of note, definitely. I think the hope was that the fella that went to Chelsea from Ipswich, what the hell's his name?
Delap. Yeah, Delap.
Well,
Leo's just said Delap.
Delap
But
would have
he
been
needs a move.
called
Delap.
Rory Delap.
It's a Roy Delap. That's his dad. His
I
dad's
know.
Roy Delap. Yeah. With Liam Delap though, right? If Liam Delap, I know some people aren't keen, right? But if Liam Delap was to come to Newcastle, right? I think he's aggressive. I think he leads the line well. I think he gets goals, and I think we'd really like him at Newcastle. And I think he would get goals for Newcastle, and then he would get himself back in the England squad. And I think he would be a tangible understudy to Kane. I mean, Ivan Toney shouldn't be anywhere near the fucking England squad, in my opinion. He's playing in a pub league. But, you know, don't get me wrong, I would take Tony at Newcastle if he come back to Premier League, but I don't think he will. But yeah, here's a camera pan on Jude Bellingham again. It's the Jude Bellingham show, isn't it? Cheers, Mick. All the best, mate. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, buddy. Appreciate that. Don't forget about Gordon up front. Fucking hell. How could we forget? Sean Neve, says Andrew. Yeah, well, you just get a sniff for Newcastle first. Would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, I mean, I was watching. I do love early in the morning now. They've got this horrible gap on like morning TV from like 5:30 till 6. You know, we got something shit on like Fletcher's Farm or some bollocks like that. You know, where like nobody wants to watch it. It's just crap, right? But what they've started to do now is put goals on from the 90s, like or like the different international football tournaments, and it's very enjoyable. And I've seen the Owen goal again against Argentina. Talking about England having no strikers coming through. When that kid come through, you were like, "What is going on?" Jermaine Defoe. There's another one, Jermaine Defoe.
Yeah.
You know, something's gone wrong with coaching. And do you know what it is? I think it's because of players like Salah and Messi, and people want to be wingers and cutting inside. They don't want to be strikers anymore. Marcus Rashford's a prime example. Started up front, scored goals. Now he's a winger. Doesn't want to be a striker.
There are very few pure centre forwards anymore. Kane, even, to be fair, even Harry Kane isn't really pure 9 anymore. Haaland is one of a dying breed. Like
Haaland is a proper number 9. Yeah,
he is. He really is. He does nothing else.
Yeah,
but he will. Did you see the defender absolutely crap himself for last night against when he ran? I mean, to be fair, I'd have done the same, because if you suddenly see this hulking Norwegian bloke flying at
monster,
you're shitting yourself.
Lewandowski too. Proper number 9.
Proper 9 is a dying breed at the moment, and I guess
we need that. We need a proper 9. We need a proper 9 that can just get the ball, you know, hold it up, bringing us into play, get in the box, get headers, shots off. That's what we need. Newcastle need a proper number 9. So,
yeah, I think certainly at the moment, even he who shall not be named wasn't a 9. He wasn't a true 9. He wanted to drift wide. He wanted to pull into those spaces in between the fullback and centre back to create himself a little bit of space. But if you're going to have players like that, then you need players in it. Like Voldemort, you need to have players in the round. So Voldemort could be your 9 stroke half, like 10.
Yeah.
But you need a player in and around him.
You need someone like usually someone like an Elise who's going to play off him. That type of ilk of player. You need those types of players to play off him. It'd be interesting to see what Eddie Howe does do next season with those players. But going back to England, like I said, it's a good result if the performance was potentially not the best. But they've got the result. They've got the start they needed. There was things to be concerned about, but I think it's more important just to get the result. If they get another win, they beat Ghana, as you say, they can do a massive squad rotation against Panama. They can get through, you know, and they've got to rely on a decent team in the next round. You know, and as your feelings changed in England, do you think they'll get to the quarters, as we said in the preview show, or do you think they might get a bit further? Have you seen anything there convince you?
I think we're still looking at the quarters. I think we may struggle to get beyond that. It depends on who we get in the quarters. So that I guess it's going to be dictated by who gets through where. So I think where we're looking at where we get through, England go into play in the 32. I think they play one of the third place teams. So there's
Could be Scotland.
Any
Could be
number of
Scotland.
permutations. What group is Scotland in again? They're C, aren't they?
C?
So no, England can only play the team from if they win the group, they can only play the team from E, which is Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, or Curacao. They can play H, I, J, and K. So H is Spain, Saudi, Uruguay, and Cape Verde. I is France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway. J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan, and Portugal.
Could you imagine England v Norway with the Erling Haaland and Odegaard?
I think Norway's spicy. I've got a sneaky feeling that Norway win that group. I think they get a good result against France and win that group, and that throws a cat amongst the pigeons later on in the tournament as well.
100%. Well, it's a good start from England, as we say, and it's been an enjoyable watch along. Thank you to everyone who has joined us in the watch along. We really appreciate that. As we say, we know the guys at 2 Review are on and they're class, and you guys watch them in droves, but we really appreciate anyone who's kind of dipped over to check us out and supported us in the chat tonight and everything else. And if you are checking us out for the first time, remember to click subscribe, help get us to the next milestone. We've got Newcastle content still to do. It's been quite a newsy Newcastle United week, and there's the Tonali talk, the Hall talk, Livramento's injury, so that's gone out tomorrow morning, so keep your eyes peeled for that. The next watch along, Leo, it might be Scotland Morocco. We'll let you know about that. But bear with us, it might be that, but just keep it on the Discord chat, mate. We'll let you know. But definitely Scotland and Brazil for sure. We'll be doing that one.
I will put it in there. I'll also update the community chat as well if we do decide to do that one. So at least we'll give you some notice.
Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let you go and enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Have a belter. Cheers for watching evermore. The World Cup watch along. Second one we've done. Enjoyable, this one. Really enjoyed it. Mark is buzzing. England have won. Got off to a flyer. Harry Kane on the score sheet, and even Bellingham showed up as well. So it's all good for England tonight. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a belter. We'll see you later.
Take care.
They have done it.